So ominous.
Mm. What happened last time, Run?
Well, our lovely company departed Umbral, making our way towards what will possibly be a new start of a new journey. Well, for some of us, it's the way back home. For others, it's a chance for more coin and hopefully a better life. We were the plan was to get to the staircase up the stairs and to go up to well, guess the world of the Fae and other such creatures. Though we did have a bit of a decided to take a different direction. As Hakan brought up the fact, asking if anyone had any, problems with their past, and maybe he thinks this transfer to the border a little bit more awkward. Though, so far most of us said no. Though there was a quick little peek at our lovely Francesca. We knew a bit about her history for those who paid attention. But ultimately, we decided to cut our way through the cracks in the walls, essentially, I believe, for lack of a better word right now, to sneak past without getting caught by the feds, essentially. A dangerous place, as all manner of creatures and such crawl through there, and, well, there's no way to have any form of protection. And Hakan was insistent that he knows how to get through without any problems, and it'd be fine. Yeah, there might be dangerous creatures, but as long as we do things smart, we won't have to worry about any problems. And so we made our way to the in-between. As it seemed to be a fine journey. Hakan understanding how to navigate it without too much issue. We talked and got to know each other a bit more. Even as we learned about Dusana's past in the desert. Apparently, Francesca's questionable history and training, as well as the fact that Kalita apparently had a desire and want to capture spiders, which prompted another quest, as I believe Dusana's daughter, Carmen, wanted to, why don't we just catch a spider now, actually? Wouldn't it be neat? As Hakan and Francesca encouraged this, Dusana seemed to be discouraging. So ultimately decided to give in to her daughter's whims, as Hakan took them to, well, we got near the end before Hakan took us to the side to try to capture a spider, giving the two girls ropes as they set it down with a bit of trouble and noise as they made their way to a spider's den. They each tried to grab a spider's nest, though I believe Carmen had a bit of trouble as the spider leapt out of her hands and she had a bit of an injury for that. And then Mama Spider came along, sounding very upset or hungry, depending on how you want to listen to it, as they made their way and ran for their lives with us panicking and trying to pull them up. And Hakan seemingly relaxed, not at all panicked, as he hummed a tune, a whistle, unknown to Francesca and Dusana at the time, as Carmen and Kalita saw mosquitoes come, distracted the spider and giving them a chance to get out without death or too much injury, as they seemed to proudly present their prize, as the spider tried to wiggle out. But regardless, the spider was captured. Dusana's blood pressure seems to be growing, as Hakan had one other stop to make. That weird uncle he talked about, that he was planning to get some money to make this journey a little bit easier for us, at the very least. As we made our way past a hidden village, we'll say, and to a very much isolated manor or castle, as he came upon a lone man who didn't really seem to have much in the way of servants. Vlad, who seems to be a bit of, hard to say if he's a ruler or if he's just a very rich man. Eccentric as everything else that we've met so far, as we all sat down, made polite conversations, talked with each other, and Hakan and Vlad seemed to have a bit of more of a family conversation going on in the background that was a bit tense. Tried to learn more, gather the fact this guy is very old enough to be here from the very beginnings, as well as his dislike for some of the higher people in charge and the choices they made, and he seemingly not wanting to be bothered with the whole mess outside his walls and in the in-between. As well as the fact that Hakan doesn't really normally bring people here. So it seems a bit of a, yes, family, but a bit of a sad one, a bit as well. As Hakan had to take a step back to have a conversation with Vlad as we all took our leave. Dusana happy that she finally had some wine in her, as she took care of everyone else's injuries, and, well, Kalita and Carmen decided to go and explore while everyone else slept. And they came upon a fight between them, as Vlad tried to deter Hakan from a task, more likely finding out from looking for his father, who seemed to have disappeared so long ago. Or at least if he did leave, it probably wasn't by choice, and it probably means bad ending, overall. But Hakan seems to be determined, unwilling to be like Vlad and stay hidden and stay away and just not give up, essentially. And storming off after that, with Vlad looking a bit sad as he saw the two young ones sneaking in, as he decided not to scold them, but talk with them a bit and explain some things about what was going on with Hakan, his life, and the father who found him, and the father he hasn't given up for one. And decided to end it off with giving the girls a chance to actually learn how to properly take care of that spider, and what to do to feed it, as well as to make it so they don't have to keep it wrapped up all the time. And in the morning, we took our leave, saying goodbye to Vlad and thanking for his hospitality, as well as, well, not unknown to us, a exchange was made between Vlad and Hakan, as we all said goodbye, and we went on our journey. Hopefully, to a brighter future, we'll say. And I think that's where it ended last.
A brighter future, you say?
Yes, Grud. We had to leave it on that note.
Well,
The anvil.
let's
Shoe. Jonathan. Kashim shows up, throws a giant shoe at the caravan. As you said that.
Let's continue on that positive note.
Hmm.
You are sort of traveling. Been traveling for a day or two.
Mhm.
As you can see in the distance this large mountain looming over you, as the piano is, well, getting closer by the day. What are all of you doing?
Well, I assume we're still traveling by our lovely, by Monty's lovely tugging along, basically. So I think either right now Dusana's either playing cards with someone or playing cards by herself with nothing else as she's passing the time.
I'm just more than happy to gamble. Just for the love of this game, basically. Let us know. Even if we are too poor to gamble money.
For the love of game, but
By gamble, I mean playing cards. Just
Yeah,
I mean, fun parts with you.
yeah.
the adults can play cards, yeah.
Kalila would sit next to them and try to teach Creeper some tricks.
I will kill you. I will eat you.
He would never.
I will consume your flesh once I'm big enough.
Are you playing cards normally?
The Sluha way, Grunt. Yeah, normally.
So you wanna roll dexterity then for cheating?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, in fact. You see, these are all sluha, so we all cheat. Who can out cheat?
Oh god. I guess
Gonna
Kalila would
say-
have lost.
You can roll me a critical roll. It's a critical difficulty.
Critical difficulty. God damn it.
Hey,
As yeah, I mean Francesca does kind of win.
unfortunately, these are not for real actual money. Sadly, when
Yeah.
the statistics games with the actual stake. Listen. It just means once you have something with actual stake, it means you will win that time. This is nothing but a practice run.
It's a Dusana probably rules are. I was like, yeah. If
Listen,
this was actual money, then the next time you got hurt, we'd be having a problem.
Ah,
The Khan sort of leaned in closer and said, "No, if you point out when she's eating, you can't do it anymore."
Is she talking to me or someone
She's
else?
talking to you, because you're the one who lost.
'Cause I could do that, but knowing Francesca, she'll have another way of cheating.
Ah.
Yeah,
Ah.
Francesca, would you continue to cheat afterwards if I pointed out to you?
I reject this vile accusation.
See, she wouldn't. Listen, I want to say stuff to Sana, but you're not the best at cheating. But just because your hands are not as nimble as they once used to be, doesn't mean your eyes are also lagging behind.
You would thank goodness I'm a nice person. I would have hit you and thrown you off this bus this ride right now.
I'm just trying to help, and this is how I'm treated. I can't believe this.
I can tell when I'm being made fun of.
She's being stressed right now. Apparently, both of her girls, both the old one and the new one, are right now going on an adventure, and it's scary for her.
I think one of us needs to be a little bit level-headed in this group here. Apparently, I'm the only one with that.
I think it's called maternal instincts.
I think it just comes with age. Don't worry. You have a lot of advantage on us on that.
You know what, young one? Yes, I do have a lot of wisdom in that. How
How
about
old's
you
the
sit
sauna?
yourself down and go in the corner?
How old is the son?
Yeah, I think she's like 40. Give me one second.
Damn.
Yeah, she's 42.
Damn, she's into the timeout corner. Hang on. I can't believe it.
How old are you?
30 probably. I'd say 30.
Ah, young ones, listen to your matriarch and know that she knows more than you.
Unlike your kid, I was very bad at listening.
I can already tell. Trouble, all of you.
Listen, telling a smuggler to obey rules, I think, is kind of like a lost cause.
True, it's kind of in the name.
It gets me.
I think smugglers are honest people in a way. Listen, just
I won't call them honest. I would call them predictable.
predictable. Thank you. That's a better term.
Look, making money and such is not the cause of alarm. It's the I'm gonna jump into danger immediately that has given me pause.
Well,
Kinda
funny
like-
you should say that.
Why would you say it like that? What are you doing?
I mean, points towards the piano in the distance. And we are making a stop. Make some more profit,
And how much trouble is that going to be? And what are we talking about profit here?
Well, there's a big place up there that has a lot of money.
Hmm. And is this going to be, you've made it sound like there's going to be some, actually, I'm going to ask, how much would Dusana know about the piano and everything like that? Does she know anything about this place? Is it right for roll, or would she not?
To you. Cultural.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a cultural because she did mostly stay in the basement during the war, so she probably wouldn't know too much. But I want to know if she's heard anything.
Too basic then.
Too basic. Damn it. Has she heard any rumors? Oh, no, I have not. God
Oh.
damn it.
Yeah, I mean, he just kind of chuckles. Listen, don't worry about it. This place is the perfect place for you to improve your gambling skills.
Ah, I see. One of those places. Well, Francesca's gonna probably love it then.
Yeah, just like
And unlike us, they're actually gambling with real money. Unlike them, we will keep winning and then leave before people ask too many questions.
How much trouble is this gonna cost us here then?
listen, you're just gonna leave before the trouble begins to catch you. It's that simple.
She understands. She understands. See?
Very well. I'll trust you two gambling pros to know what to do.
Listen, if there's any physical problem, I'll deal with that. Listen, it's fine. Listen, I think we're truly great minds here. Isn't it right, Kalida? Listen, you probably study one of those fancy universities.
Yes, but playing cards? Not my thing.
Exactly, but listen, you're smart. See, so I think we're four really smart people here. It's fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, have you ever gone here before? Have you kind of done the same thing, right?
No. No. Never.
That sounds like you have.
I literally said the opposite though, so I don't know. as the
Well, you-
sound of gunfire reverberates through the air as the mouse just stops. Ah, shit.
Oof.
We're gonna glance outside. You'll realize you are, in fact, surrounded. You see several fairies point rifles at the cart, and
Are the bandits or legal? From the first glance. Uniform or...
well, they look very well dressed for bandits. That's for sure.
Okay, gendarmes, I got it.
You see their uniforms sort of this like red and blue.
A con?
Okay. Just let me go talk with them. Gonna be fine.
Doesn't sound fine to me.
As he sort of slowly raises his hands up, like gets out of the cart. As you'll see this woman sort of step up. And takes a step forward. As they seem to be talking, but can't really hear it. And you can just kind of you can see her sort of like peck him in the face as he like collapses to
shit.
the ground.
Dusana's gonna jump to, like, first instinct was gonna go help Hakan. Oh my god.
As you go immediately, like two fairies like raise their rifles as she says.
Francesco will hold Tusana back, yeah.
Yeah.
As she like steps over him and starts approaching you. Well. What do we have here? Caravan or Slua? Far away from the basement.
We didn't come here for trouble. We're just passing by. Simple travelers, nothing else.
Well, that's completely fine.
So, if it's now upon with you, ma'am, we would love to take our leave with our companion. Oh, goddamn.
The road is right there as she points further down.
We kind of need him as well. Is he in trouble here?
Well, no, I guess not. He just annoyed me.
Understandable. He has that way about himself, but he is our guide, so if we could just drag him back in the cart, we will take our leave from you.
Ah, well, you can drag him away from the cart if you want. I'm not sure if this is worth losing your lives over.
Oh, I just, what are you going to do to him?
I don't. She just points to him. Feel free to take him away. I have no need for. We don't deal in slavery here, unlike you.
He grits her teeth. I just want to make sure I understand, Gret. She's saying I can take Hakan, right? Just as long as I don't.
I think you want to take the card. I think that was correct.
You just want to like basically rob you.
They're bandits, I assume, whatever. Or no, you're not bandits, whatever. Yeah.
Again, they look
We're
very
taking-
well dressed for bandits, but maybe that's.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Maybe maybe even the poorest fairies have like 10 wealth.
Okay.
Maybe even this sort of fairy bandit look like.
Well, can we, if it's alright with you, we'd like to keep our, that kind of indicates towards Monty at the very least.
No.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh.
leave before I change my mind and decide that a dead body is not gonna talk back so much.
Yeah, Dusana's gonna glance back at the group before nodding. If young one's with us, we can't just die for this thing. She will, I guess, remove herself from the cart. Try to make sure she keeps them from looking at the kids if she can't help it.
Well, are you gonna go back and look inside the cart for the kids? Cause
Yeah, I'm gonna take everyone off the cart, Grunt. Gonna like to get my companions and everyone out.
well, Jill, if you're listening to this, I did try and save you. Red insisted.
I can't just leave our kids in the cart. What the fuck?
Red insisted. Now I must do what
You fell for his trap card.
I was
Like
being
tomorrow.
up, Jill.
I must do what every GM is forced to do when somebody misses a session. I must contrive a reason to yank you out of the story.
Jill, he set me up. You cannot get mad at me about this one.
Creeper ate a fucking carbon. You just see Creeper eating her body.
And as you she like nods and you kind of go to check on the kids, of course, the kids.
Yeah.
There's a loud buzzing in the air as I think, Francesca, you're still outside, right?
Yeah.
As you glance up, you see these giant hornets like fucking dive bombing you, everyone, including you, unless you're gonna basically get the fuck out of the way.
Oh no, I will get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, I don't want to dance with hornets.
I'm gonna need an athletics roll. Probably just a critical one at this point to just if you just bolt, get away from. They're clearly aiming right now for the mouse, but
Sure thing, Grunt. I will oh my god,
you just
that's
need
a
one
fuck.
more
That,
basic.
the chance of me rolling the same dice.
Well,
Believe.
you can roll because you have two, so either.
No.
Worst case scenario, you take.
Hey. Hey, wait, what? Oh fuck! It's the wrong sign.
It was different symbol. Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized it.
You dive as sort of one of them almost snatches you, but as you tumble to the ground, take one stress, you manage to sort of run away as gunshots fly as the bandits are shooting the hornets, which aggravates them mostly. As you can see Hakan rushing back to the cart as he like just unlatches Monty. And sort of Dusana, as you're in the cart, one of the hornets fucking smashes into it, tumbling the thing over. As I'm gonna need both you and Khalida, because I guess Khalida, you're also inside, right?
Yes.
Gonna need you two. I guess this would be Grace. I need both of you to give me a 2 basic Grace.
Gotcha.
Oh god.
Oh no. You too.
I better hope you have good.
We
That's
do
actually-
not. We do not. See those 2 dice right there? That's what I got.
I get a reroll. Let's see. Oh my god.
There you go. Well, Khalida, you, as the cart tumbles, you manage to expertly like maintain your balance and like jump out. As Dusana, you unfortunately get caught in the fucking aftermath as the thing gets smashed into many bits.
Yeah.
Would it be hurt?
Yeah.
As you can feel like probably broken something.
But I will
As
ask, can I save Creeper the spider at the very least if I'm still gonna take the condition?
well, luckily for you, Creeper was with Kalita, so
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
You're like, my
although
chance to
although
escape.
this is
No!
although Tamara, the fact that you
No.
still like fucking have an arachnophobia and decided that you know what, a spider pet is
I know.
what I want.
I know.
I
Yeah.
want to shoot you every time.
I'm so sorry.
Creeper is just I just replace him with an anime picture of a spider soon. But yeah, as you humble, like your head's fucking ringing, your vision is blurry as like you feel a hand dragging you out. As Hakan sort of, you can see, like puts you on Monty. As another hornet sort of slams nearby, and the rat like freaks out and just kind of bursts into a sprint.
Mm.
Leaving, well, Hakan the cart and fortunately Carmen behind.
No! Oh, you saw this like last thing is weekly trying to reach for her daughter.
As well, Francesca Kalida, you are also bolting from the scene as more hornets are now descending. Luckily for you, because the bandits kept shooting at them, they seem not that interested in you.
Time to tactically evade situation.
As you run for cover, trying to get away from this disaster right now. As the screams of the littlings, as one of them gets skewered by a hornet. As another hornet gets taken down, collapses, crushing another one. And 20%?
20%.
Red, if I build a gun, I craft the bullets, I load the gun, I put it in your hand and you decide to shoot someone, is it 20% your fault?
Listen,
Is
you
it
can't
20%
expect
your fault?
you can't expect a mother to not take her kid out of the car, Grunt. What do you mean?
I think it's like 90%. That's because I'm generous. But yeah, as you run, Francesca, you do see Monty sort of running away. Both you and Kalida spot the Nat Mouse. Not sure if you're gonna chase after him.
Yeah, we kind of
Yes.
need this guy.
As yeah, you'll sort of follow up, and while you cannot catch with him up in speed, eventually, like endurance will outwin it. Especially, both roll me an athletics roll. One critical.
I hate myself.
That just needs one of you.
Francesca, I'm counting on you.
I will reroll that.
Well, Francesca, take 2 more stress. But you'll eventually catch up. You'll have to overexert yourself a bit, but eventually manage to like Monty will kind of slow down and let you catch up with him as you see Dusana is wounded, like she has scratches, bruises, and she looks like semi-conscious right now.
Fucking yeah. Just are you good?
Do I look good right now, Francesca?
How can we help?
Where's Carmen? Where's Hakan? I left her behind. She's trying to get up to go turn back.
We can't go back to Sana. Not right now.
I'm not leaving my daughter behind.
She's with Hakan. He seems like a capable individual.
Khalid, I recommend you to be quiet right now. It's but can we still hear? I'm not sure how far away are we, because there's still like gunfights or hornet sounds. Or are we too far away to hear that even?
Oh well, the gunfire has stopped, anyways. But you have been running for about like half an hour at this point.
Okay, so very far away from the
Khalida,
fight.
you're not even here. Khalida, you're gonna rejoin the
Oh.
scene in like
Oh,
when you catch up with them.
Ah,
You do not have the
okay.
constitution to keep up with this
I am-
machine.
got it.
where are we? Where's everyone else?
Last day I saw Khan was still back at the. They probably all bolted during the fight. Let's go back. I think there's enough time has passed.
You're gonna have to help me up. I'm not gonna be much use to you right now.
Sure thing. Yeah, as I'll try to lift her up. So, can you take care of animals? I'm not good at handling. I think we need Mandy. You want to get to the fucking next place quick?
Monty, you she kind of like, I'm not sure. She tries to pet Monty. I'm not too sure what role I need to do for an animal if I'm not animal handling.
Isn't there like an actual?
There is. Let me take a look at it again.
I think
Yeah,
I think Kara's the animal handling role, or culture. I think I'm not sure, but
No, care is just like a normal thing. That's true. You don't have animal handling.
yeah, that's what I kind of asked. That's why I kind of asked. That's kind of asked.
There's a role for it if you don't have the animal handling thing. I'm trying to remember which one it was though.
'Cause I'm tempted to say exploration. That seems like wilderness survival, but
Mm.
if you know there's another rule for it.
PDF. Show me what my heart desires. Right, if you found it.
No, I haven't found it yet. I'm trying to see.
Actually, 10 out of 40 is the animal role, actually.
It is?
Or can be used, yeah. Yeah, even tame both domestic and wild animals. It can be. I think there are multiple ones.
Which page is this?
Page 102. You can also check the Discord channel because I think they also have the references when I quickly pull them up, but they're 102. It mentioned it's in the general skill. It mentioned that for it can be used for that. It's not a specific animal thing. Like there's no I think there's no page that explains what to do with animals in case you don't have animal handling.
If you don't have animal handling, you're already gonna like fucking struggle.
Yeah, but it says 102
Yeah,
40
no,
in
you're
general.
correct. You're correct. Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, I think
You
also.
want- Oh, good. No, I was gonna say, do you want me to roll for background or do anything
Well,
else?
what
Let
do
me
you
know.
want him to do? That's the
I guess
question, 'cause that's gonna dictate the
follow us.
difficulty.
Keep him to follow us so he doesn't run off. Basically.
Well, he will follow you. The question is which direction do you want him to follow you? That is important. He doesn't want to go back there. That's why I'm. If you want to move away, that's fine. He's gonna follow you. If you want to go back, well.
Gotcha. Francesca, it might be better if you leave it with Monty and go see if you can find the others. I don't see Khalid anywhere, and Carmen and Hakan were left back there.
I'm a bit quicker on my feet than your herd. You stay with Manji and I'll go check up the fight.
Yeah, she
You
just
stay here.
She just nods, trying to get herself comfortable as best she can.
Yes, yeah, she'll slowly, cautiously move back to.
Yeah, as if you start jogging back, you eventually meet up with Lida, who's also managing. You can see Creeper is just sort of tagging along behind, following the meat source.
I said it was right there.
I will eat you. I will eat you soon enough. Oh, clearly you're back. You made it out.
Damn, you're fast. God. Yeah.
Come on, when you look out, and as I'm closer, I assume I hear nothing.
No, there's still no signs of a fight.
I think the fight is over. You want to help me out? Dasana's back there. She's right. She's a bit hurt. She's with Monty. The rat doesn't want to go back. Come on, let's go double back and check for Carmen and Hakan.
Does Zana need help?
She's a doctor. She can. But we need to find Carmen and Hakan, and I don't hear fighting. So either let's carefully sneak up and let's make sure either the bandits won and they fucked off, or wow, we're gonna soon hear the hornets consuming their flesh.
Sounds exciting. Sure.
You've great
Let's
profile.
Francesco will kind of frown at that. What the fuck do you mean exciting?
I was
Comes in the danger.
sarcastic. Yeah.
Let's go. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Double check. How much lower now? Oh, I think it's the other. Yeah, so as you sort of head back, takes you some time to make it, as you can see sort of the remnants of the fight. 2 hornets dead, and well, there's like 3 littlings, or like their bodies litter the place.
And I'll guess Hakan and Carmen, nothing to be
Yeah,
seen.
you don't see. It looks like the contents of the caravan have been emptied. Means I don't know if any of you had money on your character sheets. It's gone now.
Nope. Luckily, I am completely poor. I don't have
Coin.
anything. What is
one
money?
coin.
It's gone now.
Luckily, I spend my money.
As yeah, everything seems to be gone, taken. And yeah, there's no sign of Hakan or Carmen. But you don't see their bodies either, so
Yeah. Let's take a bit of let's take a bit of a further look around for any tracks. Potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe they've also ran off. Yeah. And by me, I mean Kalita.
She would definitely.
Yeah. Unlike fairies, we cannot fly. So hopefully, Hakan and Carmen would have left
give
tracks
me
behind.
an investigation. How long are you gonna spend actually? Like look for tracks and clues.
Definitely an hour. An hour probably.
Yeah, as long as it.
And
Probably longer than-
then it's like 2 basic. Spend some actual time.
I think that's impossible for me. Maybe I'll roll a crit.
But
I got a crit.
you spend about an hour or so looking. Because there's a lot of it's hard to find tracks. Everyone kind of scattered. There are signs of struggle everywhere. But there seems to be several distinct tracks leading away from this place. And by several, I actually mean 3.
Are they in different directions?
Yes, unfortunately for you. Because they did probably eventually run away from this.
And by different distinct tracks, I assume these are fucking a lot of footsteps, not just one. So
Well, at least more than one person. One is obviously probably the bandits, because there seems to be many more. But there's 2 which you're not really sure which one would be them.
Okay, that's what I was asking because I didn't know if like the bandits and Carmen teamed up to run away together, and like the track were like bunched up together. It's like 4 people each. Okay, got it.
So we could split off.
The bandits are still around.
For exploration. Not bad.
1.
23.
Yeah. But again, I'm kind of leaning on Kalita here. Why? Francesca is unfortunately a city girl. And still around. Tracking is more difficult.
Yeah, if you want to give me an exploration roll, one crit, be able to catch up.
Yeah. Francesca would say. Oh, sorry. I'll stick to my hunting.
Yeah.
Thing outside is not my
Very
forte.
good thing you left Dustana completely alone. Yeah, it's
Oh god.
peak. Sana, it's been about an hour. They haven't returned. Kinda
Look,
just sort of
I have
like leaning on Monty.
one question, Grunt. One very important question. Do I have my doctor's back?
No.
No! Oh, my 4 coin!
Wisely, I wisely only have.
You can keep it on the inventory, but no, you don't have it on you right now.
I want to put it a little bit so I don't, because I can use it for things. Oh, God.
I wisely spend all my coin on stuff I carry on my person.
But yeah, I think she's gonna try to find not stray too far from the spot she is, but find a more comfortable and more hidden spot so she isn't caught out unawares if she can help it.
Well, as you sort of look around, you do see up above you as several fairies sort of land, looking at you with a certain amount of wariness, but they're not like actively hostile because they can see you're clearly wounded.
Yeah.
As one of them would approach, and now this one looks old and hardened by many conflicts in life.
Yeah, she yeah, Dusana looks worried. She's in a bad spot right here, but she's just gonna morning or evening, I can't really tell.
You look like you've been a severe battle. There were reports of gunfire and hornets.
You should see the other guy. But yes, I'm a bit injured, but my companion shouldn't be too long, at the very least.
She kind of like nods, and then gestures for the rest of them to follow her. And there's like 2 who stay behind, so just kind of look at you, as the others will take flight.
I have to ask, what group are you supposed to be?
They kind of look at one another, and one of them will speak up and says, "Part of the Imperial Army."
Oh, that sounds fancy. I'm not sure if we've got another set of Imperial Army robes or how that works for up here.
They look, their clothes do look differently, unlike the red and blue uniform that the other bandits used to wear. These ones have a more green hue to them. Actually, double check some.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't you have a different uniform for literally everyone in this setting? Yeah, okay. No, fuck. Did I fuck up? I did fuck up.
What's wrong?
I hate myself.
No, what's wrong?
Did you mess up Imperial nomenclature?
I did confuse the cupboard with the fucking piano uniforms. Fuck my life.
She could have stole that. Who knows where she got that from?
5 golden bags, jump out and kill them. This is not your area.
Nah, that's... Give me a moment. These are like... But yeah, you know what, fuck it. Yeah, these ones are red and black. There you go. Fuck my life. So still different from the ones that attacked you, but
Yeah. The red and black instead. Okay.
Yeah. Well, Kalida, Francesca, as you're following the trail of what seemed to be the smaller group, which increases the chances that this might be Khan and Carmen. Several fairies from up above sort of descend around you.
For Kalida, first will raise her hands immediately.
Same.
As this woman stands, kind of like steps forward. I assume you are visibly armed because you have the
Yes, I do still have the car, yeah, but the hands are raised there reflexively.
She kind of says, "Gonna surrender your weapons and turn yourselves in for questioning."
I say, she'll just nod and comply.
And as
With
you,
I just say with the army, I take it.
Did we do anything wrong?
no, but we need to take you in for questioning, and I would rather you not be armed.
Or why question us?
Looks at you.
She said,
You think you're in a position to negotiate?
I just want to know why we.
I'm the
we
one
don't
asking
question.
questions. You
Kalida.
only are to answer.
Kalida,
Of course.
I suggest you cooperate. I apologize, my lady. She is I assume she never left Tabaton much.
I care not for spoiled little sprites. As she's gonna gesture for some of her men to grab your weapons and start like escorting you back. Friend is injured. And there are others around as she's gonna sort of signal for a couple of the other fairies to take flight.
Yes, we're looking for them. We got split during the fighting.
Who attacked you? You saw hornets descending. But there were also reports of gunfire.
Some kind of bandits. I described the uniform. Not sure. I'm not familiar with the.
You can both, when you describe the uniform, you can both roll me insight. Too basic.
Maybe I'll roll a crit. Let's see. Damn. That was not a crit. Extreme! Holy shit!
Oh god.
Yeah, she clearly recognized the uniforms, Kalida, and she's not happy about it.
Do you know them?
Fortunately. Their rebel group is rather active in the area. The person you've described sounds like one of their leaders.
So they're just bandits, steal things? Or they up to something else?
This is not for you.
Okay, we'll just go back thinking. Do not ask the military officer of the military secret. The goddamn girl.
He needs to learn.
If you ask me a third time a question, I will throw you in jail till you learn proper manners.
Of course, ma'am.
As eventually you double back to Dusana. As Dusana, in the meantime, one of the guards says, "Do you need help with the wounds, ma'am?"
Yeah. I seem to have lost my bag, and I don't think I'll be able to do. Well, I can try. It'll be a little bit awkward.
Ma'am, that's why we're here. It's like, well, he doesn't have very specialized equipment, but he'll pull out a small first aid kit, at least bandage some of your scratches.
Yeah, she'll thank him for that.
For the Black Swan, she's she can maybe look rough on the exterior, man, but she has a good heart. She'll find your friends and catch whoever did this.
Is that her name, or? I'm not going to be honest. I'm not too familiar with your military, so
A nickname. I apologize, ma'am.
it's fine.
Official rank is as I'm fucking multitasking here for my fucking life. Give me a second to type it all in Discord. Major Katenka, part of the Imperial Army, of the realm.
Well, she sounds very heroic, if nothing else. I do appreciate her. I appreciate this whole thing. She kind of like gestures at him, helping on everything.
Yeah.
Is it-
Eventually, you see them returning with Francesca and Kalida.
There is a sigh of relief from Dusana, at least seeing those two alive, though she looks at Francesca. Carmen? Hakan?
Very still looking for her. They'll be able to cover ground much quicker. With Khalid already scout her track. I don't think it'll take much long.
Hopefully something good then.
How you doing?
Good. Got patched up, so I'm not as bad as I was, but probably needed days of rest. Wasn't prepared for the fall at all. How are both of you?
Definitely better than you.
Oh, that's good then. You only need one injured person, and I'm taking that seat right now.
It's fine. The doctor always says in the back line. It's fine.
Normally that's the case.
If you need anything, just say it.
I need to be able to find Hakan and Carmen at the very least. Jesus.
No, they cannot run too far. It's not like they can fly.
I'm sure she'll be fine. Carmen's a tough girl. She's trying to reassure herself right there.
What I've seen the last few weeks, yes, she is. She can handle herself.
By the way, are we escorted or just?
Yes, you are
no,
being
that's-
escorted back to towards the piano. It seems.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. I see. By escort, I mean is the Black Swan nearby?
Yes.
Okay. I'll do it to Kalida. Okay. Don't ask too many questions. You know.
Yes.
Not
yes.
sure if you ever talked to. Not sure if you talked to a public official ever, but
Yeah, I'll keep my mouth shut.
I'm not sure about your culture up there, but
I was just interested. I just wanted to be nice and ask questions, but I mean, if she doesn't like that, then not. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. And smile.
Most people of power don't like to be, questioned anyway. It's best on you just to pay attention and see what they give you.
Guess
Right.
that's what we got.
You didn't know. She kind of pats you on the shoulder, basically.
As takes you about a day. Eventually, you reach sort of the base of the piano. There is like this grand elevator that loaded in on can lift you up as you are brought into sort of this small outpost that you can see more what looks like Imperial soldiers. And unlike the people escorting you, they do bear the familiar red and blue color scheme, not like the ones in black. There seems to be a bit of tension between the two groups, but not anything outwardly hostile. So Valeria will take you three, kind of puts Monty in like a stable, and will take you three one of what looks like an interrogation room as she like sits you all down, gestures for everyone else to leave. And she will begin sort of asking you, Dusana, similar questions what she asked of Francesca.
Yeah, she'll let her know, like, describe the bandits. We were just on our way to the piano, and then we were ambushed, basically.
These are no common bandits you were attacked by.
Mm-hmm.
These were Tristarid rebels. They've been a problem in the region. Been dispatched here to assist the locals.
Well, they seem very confident and bold, and not too sure exactly if this can help you in any way, but I'm not too sure where the Hornets came from, but once that happened, everything kind of scrambled along.
Can imagine. Well, sorry for your loss. Once my men return, report on what they found.
Well, my daughter's tough, and the person she's with isn't a fool either, so I
There
have to
is
believe
now
they're
the
fine.
problem of you and what you are doing.
What were we doing, ma'am? We were just making our way to the piano. Simple as that.
If I were to go and check with border control, I think they would have signs of you passing by at or well.
There is a grimace on her face.
I expected as much, so you've lost a lot today. I won't pile on that. I do not abide by smugglers. I'll be merciful this one time and just let you go without questions asked.
Thank you, ma'am.
Nods. Gestures for all of you to follow her as you're gonna be escorted out of the military encampment. Sort of left outside with Monty and your empty pockets.
Yeah, no coin,
Actually,
no
no. She's gonna keep Monty.
food. No.
Never mind. I
Fucking
take
sees
that.
him.
Damn.
Why? What? Listen, this sounds like the goods she can confiscate.
It's fine. None of us have animal handling anyway. We were eventually bound to fucking fuck up the animal handling role. It's fine.
I don't give a fuck. I love that goddamn mouse.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I mean, we got Creeper, right?
Yeah, see, she
I will-
didn't take the spider.
He was like, I will eat you. I will soon. Go sleep. I'll bite your eyes out.
So, we're in a bad spot right now. No coin, no money, missing two if I could. Well, what do we
So
do now?
what's the plan?
Well.
Grunt, is there any town or anything close by
Well,
other than just the military camp?
The military outpost is sort of at the base of the piano, but if you want to climb up, you can actually go to the city itself. Mount and fuck my name and pronunciation.
I can help. What's the city now? I forgot.
Guignol? I don't even know what language this is. It's like
What?
it's French. No matter. No wonder it's fucking ugly.
Ah, fuck it. I was about to say, aren't they Russians? Ah, fuck. Of course they're also
No,
French.
they also have French.
And European imperialists, truly. Ah, fuck.
How the fuck do I pronounce this?
We know. I think we know. Maybe. We know. Probably something like that. I assume. This is me completely pulling out of my ass.
Well, I'm looking up Google right now. Give me a. Oh God, it's called Gino.
You know.
Oh, I was not
No.
even that far away. Yeah, just gonna.
You know,
It's a
I
it's a-
hate French. If there's one, listen. At least Italian makes sense. It's an ugly language, but at least it makes sense. I can understand it. French, fuck the French. Actual worst romance language out there.
But anyway, is the town far away?
No, he's got to take the elevator up.
Yeah, you have to just. Well, I mean, you have to climb. There's nobody. You can't afford the elevator. You can't pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, so how far away are we talking? Like a day away from the military encampment, or a few hours?
No, like probably a few hours if you have to just climb.
Yeah.
Not
go
even
say-
that. Probably like an hour. Because
Well,
like
that's-
the city is also like layered, so it takes you like only an hour to get to the first layer.
But
Yeah.
is it all right for us, Dusana to ask the Black Swan, like, hey, if you find my companions, let them know we're going to be in the city somewhere.
Mhm.
She doesn't have to, just a simple, like, let them know we haven't just left them behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Jose. Well, we have to. I always say at least wait at least a day for the search to continue. Until then,
We can't stay here. We have to go. We can't have any coin to stay out here without any form of protection out in the
yes.
wild.
well,
So,
well, have you ever? Do you know what a fucking have you ever slept at a? Actually, I'm not sure if those exist up here.
Mhm.
Have you ever been to a penny inn?
I've survived just as much as you have, Francesca. We'll be fine.
All right, then.
Just start the climb, I guess.
Let's hope these things. Let's hope these people don't live in fucking ivory towers like I fucking heard of them.
I just looked at who the fuck rules this place. Oh god, it's this guy.
It's the.
I think who was
Fleur Blanche. Fleur Blanche fucking I hate
It's fine.
French.
You could have sent. You could have sent us. We could have sent us to the German ferries.
That's a good
Then I would've-
did I nickname the other ones correctly then?
Which ones?
Because the red and black are from the cupboard. See, red. There's so much world building. I need like an actual like course to learn all of this. Let's see who is Glassberg. That is the asshole. Victor von Glassberg.
Yeah, this is the German one.
That's the German one. So I still fucked it up because I gave her like a Russian name. It's fine.
Yeah.
She was
I'm not
sent from
I'm
she
not
is a
salty.
special envoy from the capital, Grunt. From Anastasia is disappointed with the local authorities, so they send a special envoy. It's fine, Grunt. That's why she's Russian.
I'll make all of them Russian. But yeah. So yeah. I guess you climb and eventually the winding streets Mount Guignol are sort of lying in front of you as they are bustling with people moving about their business. As by the time you get there, it's rather late at night, probably like 10:30.
Well, at least we're some manner of civilization. Oh, we don't have much coin between us.
Yeah, as I look around, is there like how poor is the slum section of this town?
Looks
That's the
much
son of a
better.
slum section.
Looks
Yeah.
way better than
Yeah,
the nicer parts of Umbral.
yeah. That's this thing of a slum section. Going to the fucking high class areas.
You don't know. How would you know? You're literally just
assume-
walking into town.
Okay.
The streets are clean. Everything looks like that doesn't look like luxurious, but it's well maintained and proper. You can kind of hear music playing as there's like a band of musicians sort of playing down one of the alleyways.
I reminds me of Felicia, but unfortunately,
Look, it's bad news, Francesca. I know we don't have. We should find a place to hunker down for a little bit until the morning. We can hopefully gather coin and gather resources.
I think that means time for cuddle in the back alley.
Don't worry, Kalita. Kind of just trying to reassure you. It's a bit of a messy start, but not everything's lost. Okay?
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Of course. Just a rough start. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's go find ourselves a ditch, Francesca. We've been here before.
Yeah.
No, we could just follow the music and see if someone might help us.
You saw it, Francesca.
Yeah,
just
but
looked
it's
at you.
like, I mean,
Maybe you'll have better luck with that than we are, but trusting a stranger is an option, I guess.
If we could be comfortable, then laying in a back alley.
Yes. Is that something that's done here? Do strangers just help each other out when other
you-
strangers?
is this how you live on the upper floor?
No, but I mean, it would be worth a try.
And if they turn out to, I don't know, want to eat your skin?
That would be not good.
Also, what are you gonna do about this, guys? I point towards the fucking bag with Creeper. Most people
I
aren't
mean,
tolerant of
he's
spiders.
just pet. No one will notice, right? She's gonna look at Creeper. I mean, he's a little pet.
Well,
People are the ones that are passing by are giving you like weird looks. By the way,
Francesca's looking at Kalita. We're fucking.
how about this? We look for a comfortable spot on our way there. We'll see if there's a friendly person you think could be of help in the
Who knows,
situation.
maybe a friendly, maybe the Tsarina will walk along, and in her infinite benevolence will.
I smacked the
Yeah,
back
what's
of
the
Francesca's head.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Yes. Come along then. Keep our eyes open.
and yeah, I mean, you start. You're looking for something in particular.
A place to keep us hidden and away from the elements, like rain or anything like that. Just someplace safe and hidden away if we can. Which I understand will take some time.
I think you can roll me an investigation. Like that's the one for finding clues, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it'll
Oh,
be like
dear.
one basic. Spend some time on it.
Could I argue for? Okay, no, I was about to say could I argue for culture, but no, never mind.
We go to find a hole to live in. I have one success.
Hold on. I need to find the correct energy for this character, and Red's Pinterest boards have failed me, and now my own have failed me as well.
Well, I can find you a
Sorry.
French. I can
What are you
find you.
looking-
You need a French
what-
noble.
What do you?
I do
You're
need.
looking
I
for a
need
French noble?
a French, the Frenchest of the French.
I-
I need
I-
a man
I
that
grunt.
eats only baguettes and fucking croissants, drinks wine and smokes cheese.
Drinks around and smoked cheese.
And I don't want to just. I want to reuse pictures from other. God. Expand my horizons. I only have fucking edgelords. This is when my Pinterest fucking recommendations fails me because they only give me edgelords. The one time.
Are you looking for like a wimpy guy, or looking for what are we looking for here?
I'm looking for.
Decadent.
No, I'm looking
Oh,
for
no?
an Alexi type.
Oh, Lexi type. That's okay. Give me a second, man. Give me a second.
Someone with hope in their eyes.
With their eyes.
Oh my god, the fucking noble philanthropist does fucking walk along, doesn't he?
Well, it's one way to see it.
Okay, never mind, and I will not. In fact, Francesco, you've proven right. There are no philanthropists up here.
Good for our noble. He can't be too roguish though. That's the hardest part. Most of them look like rogues.
What this guy, Grunt?
It does look like.
Grunt, why about this guy?
Ah,
This is
that's
the
literally
same
the
one.
same one I
That's the
just
same one, yeah.
Same one as. There's this guy. He's kind of draw.
Yeah.
He looks too. I think he looks too military like.
This one looks a little too cool for the Lexi type of
Yeah.
monograph though.
I think he's too military like, right?
Yeah.
I have that one too. Mac, you look at the same pictures for it. I love it.
I am. In fact, looking for the same picture.
He's in my archives.
I am digging for the same gold mine.
I can't find the fitting art style. Oh my god.
I had to work and I couldn't find proper pictures before the game.
They're good, Grunt. We've
Um,
all been there. See, also
D-
just looking
because,
cool.
I
D&D
have-
rogue art.
Hmm?
Sorry, can you rogue art?
D&D Rogue Arc. I mean, that might work.
I think
Wait,
that's
yeah.
honestly the best shot.
That one was decent. Okay, I'll save this one in case I can't find something.
I
This
gotcha.
is like 70% there.
Okay, I'm gonna maybe because this one looks a little too well put together, so I might need to go for a little more innocent.
Why are they not? Why are they all looking away from the camera? God fucking damn it,
I don't-
Pinterest with your edgelords.
I think that's your algorithm. My ones don't look away from the camera.
Some of mines do. No, this one looks like too much for chat. I can't use this one.
This is just
I
Aragorn.
found the print.
I found him.
You found him? You
Oh,
found
you
him?
found our French.
I mean, he's not the French, but he does have that like energy I need.
Ah, nice, nice.
He is young enough. He needed to look young. Because I had a couple of ones, but they're like in their late 20s, early 30s. I needed one fresh-eyed. Let me do another double check. But yeah. Yeah, as around, and yeah, I guess you do find a spot sort of that's a bit out of the way. The city doesn't seem to sleep though. It's like well past midnight, and there's still like people. There's still music. There's still going in and out of taverns as you find a quiet alleyway where you can tuck away. There's right now. There's no Did I mention what fucking time of the year it was?
No.
No.
Well, I'll say then this is probably late spring, so it's not like miserable to be outside.
Eh.
Still too cold compared to the furnace.
I mean, everywhere's too cold. But as you sort of sit down next to each other, hungry, slightly chilly, and realizing you're probably not gonna get a good night's sleep, Susana, your body still kind of hurts all over.
Mm-hmm.
You will kind of like you see there's this young man staring at you from the end of the alleyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shuffle so Kalita isn't in his line of sight.
Are you three okay?
We're doing as well as we can, good sir. Nothing for you to concern yourself with.
Doesn't look like that.
Well, you know how it is. Tough times happen to everyone eventually.
Do you need help?
Yes, we
People-
do. Yes, yes.
As Francesca was about to say something, but she looks at Kelly a fucking sighs.
Soon it looks at Kalita when she just
Susana and Francesca just fucking decide, look at each other and fucking sigh.
Okay, no more. Please, you look like you've been through a rather rough battle. I don't think it's healthy to sleep in the streets at night.
He gets it.
And you may be kind, strange philanthropist. Who may our knight in shining armor be?
Glad you had
Give me a moment. God, I look for a name.
Let's see. Oh, I see. All right, guys. Let's see who of you falls for this guy.
I wonder. As says he kind of like bows and says, "Jean-Luc Leblanc, at your pleasure." Bam.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Jean-Luc. My name's Dusana. This is my companions, Francesca and Kalita.
To just wave.
It is the duty of finer folk to ensure that even the wildflowers can grow strong. Please follow my lead.
Fucking Francesca. Oh, God fucking damn it. This guy's so noble. This guy's some prince, like, God damn it.
Dusana is looking at Francesca over the head of Kalita, just like, what the fuck?
She fucking Mr. Fucking Princeton or something. I don't know.
Ah.
But listen, these kinds of people are probably a bit more generous with their money.
Well, we'll keep our eyes open, right?
I'll let the others do the talking. Let you two guys chat with this guy. I'm a bit rough and jaded, so to speak.
I want to ask before I forget. Did Francesca get her weapon back?
Yes, they would have given you your
Okay.
weapons back.
Yeah, Dusana will whisper to you, like, keep your hands on your blades, basically, as she would follow.
As yeah, he's gonna lead you as there's a don't have to walk for too long. As he stops in front of one of the houses, unlocks it, and it looks not impressive on the outside if you think this guy was a noble. You're still on the bottom district.
Mm.
As he walks inside, sort of lights up a lamp. You walk into what looks like an almost empty apartment. There's like a table with one single chair. No cupboards, nothing else. There is no furniture, in fact. Like, closes the door behind you, sort of. I will make sure that, I assume you are tired. I'll get the bed ready for you, ma'am. He heads into a different room.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. This looks very suspicious. Kalita, you're the expert here. Is it common to be taken to an empty house? I don't know your customs. Please tell me. This is
not.
You know, I usually sleep at my own house, so I don't know. Maybe.
This doesn't even look poor. There's nothing here, so.
He might just be alone and he just only needs one chair and table, obviously.
No.
Looks like there's one call it. It's like a closet, right? But like it has no doors, no. It's just a shelf. It's just a bare shelf. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh,
That the shelf has like one wooden bowl and one spoon, sort of neatly placed onto it.
Well, either this guy has OCD with how neat this apartment is, or this is just to save us for something.
And nothing else. If a group of anyone comes out of that room besides him, we immediately try to run and, well, don't try to waste your time fighting. Just get the fuck out of here.
I just say I think I can deal with a bunch of an ambush. I think much better. She points at fucking at her blade compared to the rifleman.
At the very least, if one of us falls behind, just keep running.
And I don't think. Let's wait and see.
He walks out of the room and says, if you don't want to sleep in the bed, I mean,
sorry, we just didn't know we were supposed to follow you or wait here. This is your home?
it is my
So
home,
we didn't
and
want to
you
be
may feel yourselves at ease. Please. Gestures for the whole bedroom look like.
Very well. It's your kindness is appreciated.
As you step in, the bedroom is just as empty of pretty much anything. There is a mattress on the floor with like some sheets. There's one chest in a corner.
Sorry to intrude on you on these matters. I'm not too sure how to address you. Just Jean-Luc?
They call me Jean. It's fine.
And are you here by yourself?
Yes. I live alone.
It's very dangerous to let strangers into your home. Is that a common thing here as well?
Maybe you should be. You don't look like criminals, you look like people in need. I may not have much, but what I have is yours to take.
God, does this guy read too many novels? But how can you afford novels with this fucking pay grade? How did this? Maybe the reason he doesn't have any stuff, maybe because he gets fucking robbed all the time. Actually, no. What Fresco point out? Is it common you take on strangers off the street?
No, but I don't see how that is an issue. I'm confused.
I'm just a bit surprised. I'm sorry. Pardon.
It's apologize for our rudeness. We come from a different land, so the customs here are still something we're learning.
My apologies. I am only familiar with, well, here and not much else. I don't get to leave. You know.
Let's just say if a kind gentleman picks you up in Peshawar, he'll probably lead you to the slave trader.
Sounds truly evil.
It sure is.
But I unfortunately only have one bed. I'll leave this room to you. I may try and procure supper if you are hungry.
If nothing else, if you have any scraps, I can. Well, we've lived on hard times before. We can scrap together a meal for everyone.
Just being inside is already a bit better. It's a bit warmer than on the street. I'll find myself a nice snuggly corner. It's fine. Clearly, you can take the chair.
Nonsense. You should all sleep inside.
Well, Kalita, you want to take the chair?
I can take the chair.
I guess I'll find myself a snugly warm corner. Dusty corner.
Wake me when the food's here. I'll cook. If that happens, she's gonna collapse. She's not gonna try to argue about where to go. She's just very tired.
As yeah, you just kind of see him like put on his jacket and he'll head out.
The last we'll ever see John Luke. He'll get mugged immediately for helping an old woman across the street.
What are you
That
gonna
old
mug
woman
him
just-
for? He has nothing.
There's nothing to mug him. I think he
Yeah.
was already mugged. Yeah. What do you mean?
It's for the love of the game. The love of the game.
That's down there in the basement. These people don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Only crime exists in the basement.
Yeah,
Yes.
What the fuck?
obviously.
Yeah, sure.
I guess those. I guess those
Listen.
bandits were just there legally.
Listen, here we have organized crime, which means
Yeah,
I
that's
only
different,
rob
it's
you when
different.
I have something to gain from it, not.
Yeah. There's no reason to beat up random people. Like
It's only the cool crime. It's only the cool
Yes.
crime.
that'll just get you in trouble with the cops. So it's a waste of time and money.
They're
Unlike-
telling me is the base.
Yeah, the basement does have a crime problem, and they say, you know what? If we don't catch you by dawn, you're off the hook, mister.
Yeah, it's actually a thing. Yeah, it's actually a thing. Yeah.
You know, all I'm hearing is the basement seems to be America. Was what I'm hearing.
I would not draw parallels to real life countries. My comments. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
The recording's going on. I can't speak my truth.
But it's not true. But just
Damn. Yeah, as you sort of fall asleep. I'm not sure if there's any conversation between Khalida and Francesca.
Confessor will say like, I don't know where you're from, but I wouldn't trust every random stranger so easily.
I mean, yes, makes sense. But I mean, he seemed nice, and he.
Khalid, I know I joked with Hakan a lot of, and I generally tend to take life easy, but it's a dangerous world out there.
I'm aware, but we need someone to help us out of here. And I mean, he can be competent, I guess. Need to maybe seems like it. And why not give it a try? I mean, I wasn't wrong. We found someone, he helped us, and we're not here. And we're not dead or got kidnapped or got robbed. Nothing.
Francisco will shake her head. At least this guy's probably too poor to be robbed. She will hold her weapon, not like drawn, whatever, but she will put her hand on it, just in case someone tries to steal it, because that's thing probably the most valuable thing in the room right now.
Yeah, not like 2 hours later, he comes back. Looking tired, but has like a small bag. Puts it on the table. He like pulls out what looks like leftovers mostly. Half-eaten pieces of bread and fruits, stuff like that. We're in luck. Some of the customers didn't really want to finish their meals, as he's like gonna pull out this plate filled with just all sorts of leftovers, from meat, honey, like pie.
I assume someone would have woken up Jasana once the food was brought.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I only have one spoon, so you will have to decide amongst yourselves once you. I can wait my turn.
Yeah, Jasana would hand the spoon to Kalita.
Oh no, Kalila would tell it to Zana. She
God
needs it
damn.
more.
Or just
It's fine.
the spoon is reserved for people for the food that needs spooning. The pies and
think-
bread can be eaten with hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
It's-
quite unfine, but I will not judge you. Where do you come from?
Motherfucker, you live in a fucking slum, my buddy. You give a fuck about eating things with fucking cutlery? If I
One
goddamn fairies.
spoon. One spoon. Doesn't even have a knife and fork. Just one spoon.
Yeah, Jasana was gonna hand the spoon to Jean-Luc because she can eat with her hands. She's fine. This is nothing.
You're certain then. And yeah,
It's
he's
fine.
gonna try like very like delicately, sort of use it to the food. He
Oh,
is
look at him.
definitely emulating a very almost theatric level of what a noble would be.
Yeah, Francesca fucking psychologically evolved this guy. This guy definitely read a fucking storybook once and is living that life. Francesca's like, yeah, this guy's a fucking idiot. He'll die.
Many times. But nothing but storybook.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll it is not too impolite. I would come be here in this precarious situation.
We were, well, travelers. On our way to our first stop was going to be this place for a bit before taking our leave, but we got ambushed by a bandit group. We were separated, and hopefully, with time, our companions will make their way here. But we lost everything.
I have my condolences. I hear the roads are perilous, are as perilous as ever.
Yes, it has its dangers, of course. But once hopefully everything will work itself out. And we will, well, be on our way.
May I looks at you, Francesca. May I ask a favor in return?
First, only fair.
You teach me how to fight. Could not help but see the weapon you carry.
God damn it, Grunt. You evil you fucking I'll go to Romania and fucking shoot you. You fucking little rat. You fucking scheming rat. You fucking.
I have to ask what. Well, why would a young man such as yourself wish to fight?
That's always been my dream to attend one of the dueling academies, but alas, never able to qualify or pay my way in. It is quite expensive, and I realize that one shouldn't put their pride and ego about the needs of others. It's like looks around the house.
So. You can continue, Red. I didn't want to interrupt.
No, she was gonna turn to you actually. Let's see what's your reaction with this, because this is your choice.
I was just kind of looking a bit surprised and kind of befuddled there. I mean, I can give you a few pointers, but while I'm here, there's nothing wrong. Seems only fair.
Even a sliver of your time, I would still treasure it. Like the crystal globes starlight.
Oh my fucking. Is that Francesco or Nara? Oh, well, I can teach you a few tricks that probably won't teach you in the dueling academies here.
I do not have a weapon, but
Oh, it's fine.
Hey.
Francisco pulls at the nail. Francisco put up a nail tip from under a cloak.
suppose that will, although it looks quite unlike what I was gonna propose, as he pulls out this long, sort of, it's kind of like, not like very well carved stick that sort of resembles what I think would be a pin.
The fucking steak over here. Fucking. Is this guy supposed to kill fucking our little the installer?
I don't think this thing can like survive stabbing someone. It'll just crack.
Yeah. Francisco, look at that thing. Do you know hand-to-hand fighting?
No.
Being able to survive.
I was always the one on the receiving end, and
I'm just not surprised, but you get it. Oh god, my fuck. Oh dear god. Very well then. Let's teach you a bit about how to move quickly on your feet. Then I'll teach you a few tips and tricks how to dodge and whatnot. There's no need for weapons, and trust me, this thing will. I do not think it will survive a real fight. I think your fists are better than this.
in the morning, I hope to be able to absorb even a tiny bit of your knowledge. Thank you.
Of course, you're
Excuse me,
providing free
I am
meal.
quite tired.
For now, we'll let him go. This man, as
He goes, sits down in one of the corners, sort of props himself, kind of like takes his jacket, sort of puts it around him, kind of closes it, and kind of leans into the corner and just immediately falls asleep.
Francis kind of pities this man.
Well, that took a turn for the unexpected.
It did.
Is this common as well in your lands, Kalita?
No.
That? No.
Yeah.
No.
Let's go say. This guy probably just This guy probably found a fucking book somehow. So maybe some fucking noble fucking dropped out the fucking window or something. And he's chasing the dream of a noble knight. I mean, look at him.
Yeah,
There's
he's
nothing else.
definitely dreaming.
You can respect his determination.
Absolutely. And I both told you I was right.
People like him don't live long. I mean, look at this and.
Gotta hit Francesca in the ribs with that one.
For fuck's sake.
It's going to be fine. It's good that he's actually asked for something in return. I'd be a little bit more wary if he didn't. And he's asking for lessons at the bare basics. So, helping out in return for food and shelter, I think, is a good proxy.
I think teaching him how to dodge a punch, I think it's much more better than fencing with the stick. As I look at the fucking the fucking pin,
Hey, one day a stick can become a knife. So, through time, all he's missing is really the resources. I don't think you start off with your weapon of choice either.
No, mine was handed down for me.
And not all of us have families that hand down weapons for choices either.
Heirlooms
So
still
good.
count for pride. And I was just actually say what you say quiet. I think. Anyway, I think becoming a fighter in this thing, it's nothing.
Give him some slack, Francesca.
Becoming a fighter down up here, I think, a rather fruitless venture. As I assume, we did not spot 10,000 bands of fucking bandits on the streets.
Yes, this land has its less of troubles compared to back home, but, well, who knows where legends begin?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to know how to defend yourself.
Maybe the scale will challenge the Capitano himself. So maybe the scale will become the next Khan.
Heh. Capitano, we didn't know where he came from either. His origins are shrouded in mystery, so who knows? Maybe he was once a boy with a stick.
Even the most experienced fighters can easily die usually, but there's that. I feel like, oh, I think enough of doom and glooming.
Hmm.
I'll retreat to my corner.
Yeah, he just. You can like see him shivering, sort of mumbling in his sleep.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh my God. Francesca, you look at him with like a lot of pity. She feels bad for this guy.
Yeah, he is kind of young. He is probably even younger than Khalifa and Carmen.
Yeah, I will. She will actually take out her cloak and fucking put this on him.
Like can't be older than 16.
Yeah, she'll put her own cloak on him. Oh, this poor
Yeah.
guy.
Gotta clean up. I don't think we have any dishes here. We're gonna place them in a pile or someplace away. So I don't know if he even has a sink. I'm gonna be honest.
Dishes, sink.
We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave.
So
We're
he
gonna-
had one fucking bowl and the
Okay,
plate he had
yeah,
brought from outside.
That's just good. Yeah, so I'm gonna put them to the side so they're not just gonna be crashed into if someone walks around. Basically, is what I'm meant to say. But yeah, Dusana will probably hum a song or do something like that before her nightly prayers or whatever like that to her husband. Hey, lost Carmen. But you know what happens next time. LOL. Lamau.
Listen, I'm sure she's fine. Khan is a reliable individual.
100%.
Listen, if he saved your ass, surely he could have saved her. Yeah, as you wake up in the morning, Francesca, he is you can see like he is sort of putting the things back in the bag and said, good morning. I must return this to the tavern keeper, but I will be back in half an hour.
Of course.
Very well. See you soon.
The walk will serve as a bit of a warm up.
Yeah, he'll take his leave for a brief moment.
Well, we still find ourselves here, so I suggest we take the time to go looking for work, at least for us two. Francesca, I think you
Yeah,
have
my
training lessons.
yes, my skills are not too suited here. I don't think people need anyone to. I think people fight here with lawyers. I think I heard.
Well, if nothing else, it seems John Luke has a tavern keeper he spoke of. Maybe they're looking for workers or can hopefully lead us in the right direction.
That's true. Fuck, I could have asked him whether it is.
Go with him. Like,
Yeah, actually, I don't want to retcon this. Actually, can I ask him basically before he left? Basically, yeah. Is you're in looking for some hands?
I never asked. You can follow me.
Yeah.
The man is an honorable gentleman.
Of course.
So yeah, you walk through the streets as people are the city is starting to wake up. As you arrive to the tavern, you see this sort of large Harry as he sort of wiping some of the tables, like sees you enter and says, morning, Jean, my boy. You came to return the plate. How kind of you, as he like takes the things. Like Jean bows, says, I appreciate the food you provide. As he like steps off to the side and the innkeeper looks at the three of you.
Greetings,
Can
kind
I
sir.
help you?
Sorry. Yes. What do you say to offer? No, sorry. Oh, sorry.
No, go good. Go ahead.
I just want to offer our. Are you looking for some short-term assistance? You know, washing dishes, taking out the trash and whatnot.
Kind of eyes you up and down and says, "You don't look like you're from around here."
Yes,
No.
we are recent arrivals to the city.
Well, I'm always looking for help.
Well, we would be willing to work for what duties you have available, of course.
Kind of like looks at all again, very like suspiciously. I know Slua don't work for free.
Well,
A hot meal, maybe perhaps, would be enough, or just a bit of coin, depending. Either would be fine with me.
I think I'll have to pass on that one.
please, we just need some coin to get ourselves situated, and we don't. If you want us in the back, that's fine with us. We just need to get ourselves orientated. That's all. We don't want any trouble. If it helps, I'm a doctor. If you need someone, my
If you can
skills are
roll
in
me a
medicine.
charm roll, critical
Gotcha.
difficulty.
Damn it! Just one critical difficulty, right?
Mhm.
Fuck. Fuck.
Can I go all in? No, that can make things worse. I don't want to make
Yeah,
things worse
that
than
can,
they are.
yeah,
Yeah,
that can make things.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know how I make things worse.
yeah, and
Can
Well,
I
it's
roll?
just-
Can Francesca roll charm as well?
No,
Ah, damn it.
unless you
I mean, I
make
did
me a
speak.
different arm.
Ah, is it okay? Okay, never mind then.
at the very least, she's gonna like look to Kalita for a second. Actually, yeah, I want to ask, because Dusana would ask to see if Kalita would be able to make work here. Because would you be comfortable with that? Because I'm about to do
Yeah,
that.
she would. She would. Yes.
Yeah. If at the very least our companion, she's a sprite, she can work here at the very least for coin and meal, if that's possible for her.
Sprites always honor their word if you don't trust us.
We definitely do.
Sorry, my friends, but I have no need much assistance. I do
Okay,
wish
sir.
you a good day.
Yeah, so
Jean,
thanks for
there are still things you left not cleaned from last night, as Jean sort of nods.
so thanks for the food at least.
He didn't give that to us, Francesca.
What?
He didn't give it to us. Let's not try to keep it
I'm sorry.
confidential. As Dusana gives a grimace as she looks to the others. Probably taking a step back to a place to talk to amongst each other. That's all right.
Yeah, I mean, you can step outside.
Well, good news to know that things haven't much changed. So we're still in a bit of a pickle here. Oh, sorry. Pickles exist. We're still in a bit of trouble here.
They do still.
Look, I don't know what time period pickles were made. I just don't want to assume. We What?
So there might be another way to get money.
There are many ways to make money. It's just how much trouble is it worth?
I'm not sure about that.
I just wanted to post something because I found that the statement very funny from Red. This Ray from Wikipedia.
Fucking Grant over here googling to fact life
No,
fact.
because
check,
I
Grant.
know that I also didn't realize they were this old, but I knew like pickles are old.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Yeah, pickling is it's not a complex science.
Look, I didn't want to make an assumption, dude. If I said that, Grant would have came out of nowhere and hit me with a bat. What are you talking about?
You know how beef jerky is? But
I
anyway,
also didn't realize like holy shit, actual
Yeah,
Mesopotamia. Damn.
Kushim was an ancient pickler.
A society was made on pickles.
Kushim pickled many cucumbers.
Say that 3 times.
Kushim pickled many anyway. I thought it was to say.
Now, as the three of you discuss this, I will point out why would he need to pay when Jacques just does this thing?
Yeah, to say. Also, I was gonna ask Jacques, what the fuck are you doing work for free? But
I mean, yeah,
that's a
Jacques.
conversation.
I mean, listen, I wanted to give you a moment to talk to yourselves, but Jacques would kind of
Yeah.
go outside as well and say, "Sorry, I didn't realize he would be this. I've never seen him this outwardly hostile to people.
Ah, well, I guess the word of coin probably gave him pause. Does he pay you?
No. Why would he do that?
Because you work for him?
For him?
No, I don't work for him. I offer my assistance. I offer my help.
Oh God, Francisco fucking shakes her head.
John, I apologize. This is very forward of me, but how are you surviving without coin?
There are many customers that don't finish their meals, and I offer to help them take their plates away. And I don't want to see the food being thrown away, so I've realized that I can find some nights it's actually enough for a full day.
By the sweet ancestors,
How
what are
did-
you saying?
How did you get your apartment?
What did you ask?
How did you get your apartment, John?
That was my parents before the war.
Oh, ooh, ooh.
Jean,
But well, I mean,
No need to continue, John. It's fine.
don't you?
I'll continue.
They, I mean, he just kind of looks very confused at your reactions.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I just assumed that from the implication
uh,
that they passed in battle or something along those lines.
I was told by soldiers that they were heroes.
well, that's beautiful in that regard. But Jean, this is not a life you're living. You are at the edge of society with no coin to your name and no way to take care of
I
yourself.
gave it all up. Huh? I gave it all away. What? Why would I need coin? There were others who were in need of it.
If you
Well,
wish
many people.
to help, there's a saying back at home, Jean. You shouldn't light yourself on fire to keep others warm. Yeah, how could you help others if you can't even help yourself?
A warrior still needs their tools, and
But I am fortunately not a warrior, so I must assist people however I can.
Yes, but if you wish to learn to fight the skills that you want for yourself and this dream you have, that means you have to, well, save your coin, earn your keep, and with that, you'll be able to have the tools you'll need to help even more people.
True warrior needs no coin. True warrior can win a fight without even taking a first swing.
Oh, Jean. John, if you are a young man with sweet dreams at the very least, but this life you have seems to be. Do you enjoy your own suffering in this regard?
I beg your pardon, I'm not suffering.
You do not treat yourself with any kindness or care.
Because
seem
I'm
to-
strong and I can resist while others are wounded. They are in much more peril than I.
Francisco's actually not along with that. Actually, that's kind of based, actually.
Do you think your parents would want this for you? You struggling to survive?
I am not struggling.
Francisco's actually proud of this guy. This is actually kind of based, actually.
I
That
eat
is not
well.
base behavior, Max.
I eat well, diverse, healthy, well-rounded diet. I prevent waste from being created. I help people. I give out to the poor. I think they would actually be quite proud of me.
I think I can only speak as a parent myself, but I think the one thing I would want for my child, no matter what, is that they are taken care of, they are warm, that they have food in their belly, that they never know hunger. It's what most parents would want for their children. I see that you have taken on a difficult task in your shoulders here, but just because taking care of yourself doesn't mean you're not helping other people. Doesn't mean you're being selfish or you're ignoring people in need. But I understand I am but a stranger, so I shall see it as me trying to pay you back for helping us.
But I don't need to be paid back.
Yeah.
I did not do this. I did this out of my own free will, unabided.
And when you do kindness, and kindness is returned onto you. How about that?
You should return that kindness onto others that need it. I believe that if we all propagate the kindness we receive towards others, the world will become a better place for it.
Well, then you'll be my first act of kindness. How about that? Is that fair?
Suppose, but I have no of anything.
Just humor an old woman. How about that?
Nods slowly.
Oh God, guys.
Francesca's. Oh my God. Red, I'm gonna drop an animal on you.
What do you mean, drop an anvil on me, you son of a bitch?
I will later. Once you're gone, out of sight. Francesca has some things to say to this young man, and you're not gonna like them. I'm gonna stoke the fire of this fucking righteous fucking. I have some. Francesca will wait till the sun is gone.
Jean just says, the only thing I wish is for a friendly spar with the warrior maiden.
Francesca kind of laugh out at that. Oh my God, you made a fine fucking marriage.
I'm not too sure where there's a place to look for work that you can point us in the right direction at the very least.
Hopefully there is someone else who might be able to help you, but I'm trying to. If the kindest person I know was mean to you, maybe if I take you to the meanest person I know, will be kind to you?
Maybe that's the case.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can maybe relax for a day, but your wounds, I think, is still.
I can take a look at those if you.
No, I'm fine. I've survived much worse. Just give it time to heal. I'm a lot tougher than I look.
Those bandages look dirty and should be cleaned. Don't mind me saying so. I have access to proper medical supplies if you were nearly follow me.
Just not a size, but follows this martyr of a man who's gonna die on the cross soon.
He's gonna take a moment to go back inside and apologize that he can't finish the chores from last night.
We're burning this place to the ground later, guys. Promise me this.
No, we will not. The Imperial Army will disagree kindly. No, we will not. This is honorable. Arrest them.
No one is that we did it.
On our way out.
Yeah.
He sort of takes you, and you see he walks to what looks like an apothecary. As walk inside, as there's like an older woman that greets him and looks a bit surprised to see you three following behind. Says, I may have need of your medical equipment to treat this one. And he like bows very deeply, sort of pats him on the shoulder. That's quite fine, Jean. In the back, you know where they are. He's gonna sort of gesture for you to go into the sort of back room, as there's like a bed and proper medical tools.
While they're gone, can Francesca ask the apothecary, are they still in hearing your range?
No, they're like in a different room.
Yeah, okay. Francesca will ask the apothecary. You know John by any chance?
I've ever since he was a little boy.
Yeah, seems a bit like a dreamer. So, when and how many fairy tales did he pick up?
Well, after his parents passed away in the war, he was a kind boy, and time someone needed something, he would just kind of give it to them. You can imagine there's a lot of people who take advantage of that.
So my guess was right. He was in fact blind.
Fortunately so. And now he sort of just, I think, just clings on to that ideal. I try and help him out whenever I can.
Yeah, he doesn't have that much left to rob.
Yes, he lives an interesting life, to be fair. An interesting philosophy.
I think it's quite foolish, honestly, and quite naive, in my opinion. I think, actually, I think in the opinion of most. Yeah. But first, would say like I'll keep praying for this young soul to maybe survive another day.
Oh, Bill, he's been surviving for a decade at this point. Quite young when his parents passed away. He's very stubborn, so be gentle with him. Has a certain ideal, and well, I can't say I understand it. It's certainly unique. She chuckles amongst herself.
I mean, it's pretty simple, honestly. Just he imagined himself to be a daring knight, dashing young knight who saves the common folk.
Calls himself a true warrior. And I've only seen him get beaten up, though. That's why I beg you to be kind with him.
I'll try to teach him at least how to dodge a punch.
She smiles and nods.
I'm just not sure what is better to feed his dreams or be a bit more realistic.
I think I've not tried to talk with him or others.
True enough. That's it. She'll think, listen, right, I'm here with the steel chair. I'll tell him some things. Listen, this young man needs a master. And methods do pass down the
Yeah, once you brought in back, you'll probably he knows how to do first aid, so you'll be able to change your bandages. As you'll be very gentle with it. As this is the best I could do. I think you should change them again tomorrow and maybe a day or two after that.
Yeah, you did a swell job. Jean? Normally I would have my own back, but lost him with everything that happened.
You are a healer as well then.
Yes. Back home I'm a doctor. Usually everyone else is a bit rougher on edges, so I apologize for my sorry state.
You need tools of your trade. I think I know where to find some.
I sadly don't have much in the way of coin to purchase such a thing.
There's no coin needed. Merely a person in a difficult situation and someone who can help them out. I will require a few days. It should be doable.
Well, this will only mean I'll have to pay you back more then, huh?
Not at all.
I don't know if you need... Go ahead.
If you need help acquiring the things, we can help you.
No, this is the sort of treatment would be quite unbefitting of a lady.
You're not gonna get in any trouble for this, Sean. I can go some time without my supplies.
I've done this plenty of times in the past.
What is that exactly?
I believe they call it entertainment. And I am well, for me it is a mere taste of what true battle is.
Sean, how about...
If it's gonna,
In terms of purchasing.
yeah, if I just go to look at John, how about you? You know, I'm not sure whether you have a similar system here, but back where I come from, my order, we have masters and students, and sometimes a student should observe a master, while learning by doing is a real saying. It can only go so far.
Like the old man. Well, similar, but he always said to me that practice is the best teacher.
It is, but first you do need to see an example or get at least taught the basic technique that in order to practice.
I'll admit, last night it was a moment of weakness. I should have never asked what I did of you. I would still appreciate a duel, but shall keep to the path of the true warrior.
I'm
Asking- Go ahead.
yeah. That's also kind of chuckle. No, there's nothing wrong. I mean, it's a bit of an unusual request, but and listen, what if I wanted to? What if you pointers? I think you're a good lad. Did you ever?
Stealing, the skill that you can learn. Lying, deceiving are skills one can hone, but I would not want to learn those as they are beneath me and can only be used to harm others. I do not wish to harm anyone. The mind is sometimes weak. As such, the body must be strong. Together, one can stay righteous, even in the face of adversity. If you are concerned about my safety, you can follow if you swear to not intervene or engage in acts of violence.
And Seska will cautiously nod. What if we make a deal here? I promise to. You mentioned old man. Did you ever have a?
I did have
Okay,
I still view him as my mentor and guide, but he doesn't like anyone really. But I don't take his mean and harsh words too close to my chest. I try and divine his wisdom from his actions rather than words.
They take some kind of old veteran. I'm looking at me look at my charm stat.
I will not even begin to guess such a thing. Nor, I think, is it right for me to inquire into the past of someone who wants to be left alone.
I think they're called squires up here, right? Knightly squires.
I do not know what the proper nomenclature for this would be.
Well, it says down there down in the base we don't care too much about I think I sure you do kind of care about bureaucracy, but I digress. How about a bit of a more permanent what if I can offer you a bit more than a few hints? Maybe a proper apprenticeship and even the chance to as a point to the sword. You know, these things do kind of get passed. I'm not sure if you do you know have you heard about the Merash?
No.
Well, we do tend to pass these down generationally.
That seems quite a useful thing for cutting wood.
There's a bit of stuff. You think this thing's so? You think this thing's for cutting wood? Okay, I actually, but it's solid. I digress.
It was merely a jest.
Ah.
I have no need for such a thing, but appreciate the offer.
What I think Francesca is offering is the fact that with her skill set, she has taken a liking to you and honestly wishes to pass down her skills to someone she finds worthy.
I would more than gladly learn if the skills can be used to help others.
And I think they can be. Saving someone from a bad spot and protection are, well, they're useful.
Maybe
Especially
then,
if someone else needs help.
maybe then a demonstration of my skills as I go and get the tools of your trade, Doctor.
I think it would be a good way to do it. That way Francesca can properly ascertain your abilities and how to teach you. And it will probably put us all at ease.
This guy's gonna get his ass kicked, but you'll just nod. Yeah.
We both know he's probably going to ask.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you swear to not like get involved and commit acts of violence, he's more
She
than
will
willing.
swear. Yeah, she will swear. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll go by his house, grab the little fucking stick,
Oh,
And-
God.
Oh
And-
god.
Oh God.
and head into deeper into the city. As you follow him around, and he reaches a house. It's much like well put together. As he will knock at the door, as what looks like a servant opens up, looks at him, says, and Jean just says, "I am here for the young lord." Servant just kind of nods and looks at Francesca, and Jean will just say, "Don't worry, she has swore herself to the non-violent oath, and I can vouch for her. That may be so, but I still need you to surrender your weapons."
Yeah, Francesca will nod. Yeah.
As I don't think to take a stick though, so the two of you would walk through the house.
Yeah,
As
I kind of figured.
sort of you head into the courtyard, and you see like a bunch of young fairies, as they are clearly like you can see like the dueling pins they have as they're like in the middle of an exchange. And as you two walk in, they stop as one of them turns around, and they all look very wealthy. They're dressed very not maybe to the level of fucking absurdity that the sheiks would be, but still clearly much wealthier than.
Are they nobles or just rich upper class?
You wouldn't be able to tell, I'll be honest.
Okay, never mind. Then I guess I can't sorry for asking. How big's the house compared to?
It is definitely
Compared to Jean's house.
Definitely. Oh yeah, it's much bigger.
Yeah, how many
Jean
times
has
bigger?
like a two. Jean's quote unquote house has 2 rooms.
Sorry, apartment. Yeah. How many rooms does this thing have?
This has multiple floors.
Never mind. Then I suppose.
These would probably be the equivalent of the patricians. As yeah, the young fairy approaches him and says, "Oh, see you. Bruises are gone. Back for another round." Jean says, "I have another request, my lord. I am in need of doctor's tools, and I believe you could probably provide some." And he like sort of looks at his pen, rolls it around. "That's quite expensive, Jean. That's quite expensive. But you know what? I just got this yesterday. I wanted to see how well it cuts. You know what? 30 seconds, Jean. And I'll give you what you want." As he nods. And then sort of pulls out this like kind of puts the stick forward as like the other the young nobles kind of snicker a bit at this.
Just look at this kind of sad. Oh my god.
As you can he'll angle the pin, and as he lunges for him, Jean, it's a horrifying exchange because the noble is not gonna like go up full out. He will cut his arms, cut his legs. At some point, sort of smacks the stick away and punctures him into the shoulder slightly. As the pin pierces the flesh, blood sort of dripping out. And I need you to give me... Oh, you are observing this fight.
Yes.
And because this is a fight, I will let you roll with fighting. 1 critical.
Sure grunt. Sure thing grunt.
This looks kind of bad on the outside.
Extreme.
1 extreme.
Yeah, this is not a fight.
There's something incredible you're witnessing.
Oh?
He can accurately predict the swing and the thrust about like half a second before they happen. He can anticipate every hit, and every time he lets himself be cut, he minimizes the damage as much as one can, and
that's
uses
impressive.
the stick to almost guide the blade to stab him or cut him. This is not something that someone with no fighting experience could even possibly achieve.
This is a worthy student. This is someone who can earn the right to fucking earn it.
And throughout the entire encounter, as the kids laugh and sort of make fun of him and kind of taunt him, he doesn't even lose focus for 1 fucking second. This is the definition of getting locked in.
That, oh my god, this, actually, before Jessica fought, she wanted to adopt him out of pity, but now, this guy has potential, actually.
He uses, there's no wasted movements, there is no flinching. The pain he suffers, he seems quite tolerant to it. As, 30 seconds pass, and as the counter is about to expire, you can see the nobleman like lunge for actual, like a vital organ. As sort of, he doesn't dodge, he just kind of flinches off to the side, angling himself as the blade sort of pierces his chest slightly before the man pulls back as Jean sort of collapses kind of on his knees. It's like, oh, well, careful there, Jean. Almost stabbed you through the lung. I went a bit deeper. Oh well. Suppose you might need those medical supplies soon. As he like lets out a whistle, and the servant will sort of help Jean up as you're being escorted out. As he's gonna hand you like this sort of shabby looking doctor's bag. As Jean kind of bows politely and then
Can he walk still, or is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's clearly hurt in the chest, but
Yeah. No. Okay. Yes, as soon as they leave the building, let's go look at John. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting much. But I'm damn right fucking impressed. Holy fucking shit. You say you had no training?
Not exactly. That would be a lie.
Yeah, I was about to say, holy, you dodged. As I will explain all the maneuvers he did. That stuff doesn't happen by accident.
I followed the path of the true warrior, like I told you.
Okay, I'm not. Okay,
The
the
true
last time I
warrior
listened,
wins a fight without swinging his blade once.
are you like a defensive duelist here or something? I'm sorry. The last time I passed through all these lands, it was kind of with the army.
Do not. Well, I don't think I'm a duelist, but I suppose you could use that phrasing. Inaccurate.
But listen, I like you, kid, and I think it's some honest fucking potential. Holy shit! Listen, you don't. Maybe you don't need a dueling school.
Like I said, a moment of weakness. I
No, I'm
always,
impressed. I want to.
always wanted to attend one, but
So you might fit in with the fucking Valations. I think they also kind of have that same philosophy, even though they do sometimes they do stab each other, but we can like take us one stab to the heart. John, I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to teach you because I think you have potential. I'm gonna teach you how to kill people. You're fucking natural. If it's true that you did not study with anyone,
that's what I said. I was trained in the path of the warrior, but the old man he hated words like duelist, knight, and the other former nomenclature. And I never knew if hated it or not, but his actions spoke louder than his words, and you've seen what I know. Unfortunately, with my skill set, I was never able to pass the academy test.
come on, there's more.
I was told I must strike my opponent, and I refused.
Oh my!
I was wondering if a foreign warrior from a foreign country, things may be different for you there.
Honestly, you'll probably also fail the Valation Academy test because stabbing through the heart is a vector requirement. But I think that's more fail the physiological exam. But no, actually, I think you make a fine. I think you make a fine Medash. My mother actually taught me tales of some fanciful knights and what. Yeah, by the way, Grant, just for information, Francesca's slightly bullshitting here.
Yeah, no, she
She will not explain to him the action.
No deception roll.
Order.
This man will never assume someone lies to him.
Yeah, good. I want to clarify, Grant. Yeah, Francesca would not tell him about the assassin order. She would tell him about the popular Medash, not the assassins.
Yeah, but about like an hour and a half later, they would return with a doctor's bag. It's not like pristine, but it is functional.
Yeah.
As you can see. Sorry, go ahead, Mac.
Francesca would just say like, honestly, I think many masks will be proud to have a student like you. Many people have similar persuasions.
Then your lands must be different because I was laughed out of the academy by all of them, and the soldiers at the garrison also laughed.
Wow, that's
and the
true.
gendarmes also laughed. So maybe your lands are different.
I wouldn't recommend living there, but there's lots of good people in ancient traditions. Sadly, our kind of orders is kind of dying out.
Maybe this time I set out for the road. I've helped people here as long as I could. Where do you say you come from?
I come from the basement, from the desert. The The Great Sawdust Desert. As Francesca likes this. I'm sorry, Red. I told you, Red. I was able to steal a chair.
Don't know the way, but maybe you can point me in the right direction.
And Francesca will smile and nod.
And yeah, by the time they come back, you can see like he is covered in like cuts and like his clothes are dirty with like blood stains.
Yeah, Dusana's gonna immediately try to heal this kid. What the fuck?
No, I am quite fine, ma'am. I just
No,
need to
no,
wash off the wounds.
Well, take it as a chance of testing out to make sure these work properly. Yeah. Just let me reassure myself that the tools that you got are actually the best quality.
All right, as he will take off his clothes, and I mean, listen, this man is in peak physical condition.
Oh.
Other than the fact that his body is in fact completely fucking dotted with scars. As Francesca, I realize this is probably not a one-time. This is something that has happened. Like, this man has like so many fucking scars all over his body.
Do you have a slower ancestor, buddy? Do you have like the fucking undying trait?
No, he does have the fairy wings.
Yeah, this is Francesca like jokingly thinking.
As yeah, you can see like other than like some of the cuts that he has suffered, there is one large like wound on like his left like pectoral muscle that seemed to have gotten a bit deep, but it's like sort of angled at a way that it didn't really pass through the rib cage. It's just he did angle himself so the blade kind of slid off of him, but that still left a nasty gash. That's like the only one that needs actual medical attention. I'll have you roll like 2 basic.
Yeah, she probably gives what's care? She probably gives Dusana a look, but she doesn't say anything.
Dusana gives Dusana a look.
Oh no, sorry, Dusana gives.
I know, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah, you can beat him. Yeah. If this blade had gone at the intended angle, lung perforated, dead. Yeah, he thanks you. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you very much, as well, Jean. Happy to see you both returned, still breathing.
I believe Miss Francesca complimented me on my skills, so one should never brag about it, but I appreciate the compliments nonetheless.
That's hard thing to do to impress Francesca. You should.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must see for lunch. I shall gather some food for you as well.
Yeah, Dusana just kind of nods slowly.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't need help? Still, just got out of a fight.
This is not something a lady like yourself should sell yourself with. Like, takes his clothes. I should be back within the hour.
I've done several things that
oh my
God.
God.
Would not do.
That may be so, but I was never around for those.
Let me show you then.
I have to insist to decline.
I insist on coming with you.
As long as you don't pick anything up.
Sure, why not?
Then he nods as the two of you take your leave.
Yeah, as they walk away, will Dusana put away the hand from Francesca's mouth? I'm just going to say something to Dusana as the both of them are gone.
That seems to have been a development that happened.
Oh, clearly such a... They're both fucking fools, but...
Yeah.
Dusana, gonna be honest?
Hmm?
I think this guy was taught by some legendary master.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried this boy was left on his own to fend for himself as the world eats him alive.
Just mention a mentor and the path of the righteous. I think this guy was put for some the weirdest fucking defensive duelist I ever seen.
Well, Hopefully he won't be offended that you are taking his student from him, I assume.
From what he told me, he apparently hates all kind of warriors and fucking duelists and academies and all that kind of thing.
Well,
Apparently he doesn't like him.
to be honest, I don't think I like this master of his either.
Well, let's not judge him too hard. I mean, we didn't meet, this kind of so weird. That's so really weird.
You may not be fine with not judging, but I, on the other hand, will judge.
I mean, I'm also kind of judging actually.
What happened?
But if the kid only has a fraction of his skill,
I'll leave the fighting knowledge to you, Francesca. What happened when you left? If things had gone sour in any way, that boy would be dead by now.
sorry, pardon, can you repeat what you said?
This is like what happened when you guys left, because if things had gone worse or bad, he would have been killed, basically. Like, where the fuck were you guys went?
Some fucking sadistic fucking, I'm not sure what the fuck, these merchants, nobles, fucking generals, fucking son, whatever. Was playing with him like food. But luckily, for thanks to his skill, he was mostly containing the damage masterfully, honestly.
What?
It also helped that the noble, I think, didn't go for. Actually, I'm not too sure about that. I'm not sure who did more. Was the noble going for the non-lethal strikes or him guiding his blade? But as I said, the kid has talent. He mostly guided most of the strikes away towards non-lethal areas. It was kind of like a.
I think your skill set seems to be right up what this kid needs. My only worry is that no matter how well you train him, his philosophy is what will get him killed eventually. Now, Marta isn't someone who's long for this world.
I mean, his skills is pretty defensive. I'm not sure what his area awareness is, but as long as he can resist an ambush,
Fighting
he'll be
isn't the
fine.
way. I don't think fighting is what's going to kill him.
That's
his
true.
own need to put his
Yeah.
life on the line.
I'm not sure if you heard the conversation with the apothecary, but
No, but I can see.
Let's just say my initial guess of where most of his belongings went was completely correct.
Reminds me of a fairy tale I used to read when I was a kid.
You read every single one.
No, talk about the one about the fool.
Ah,
You know how it goes? One day a man was walking along and someone asked for a bit of help. He gave his clothes, his food, his belongings, his body, his arms, his legs, his eyes, all for the help to help others who needed it for one reason or another. And by the end, he had nothing. But he still wept, for he had helped others.
Francesco just nod in agreement completely. Okay, I don't think he'll be a complete drag. I think he'll definitely be a useful bodyguard.
I will, like I said, I trust you know way more about this than I do, Francesca.
I mean, you're a doctor. You've seen how well trained he was, what kind of build he was.
Again, fighting isn't what's the thing that concerns me about this child, but
Well, that's what we're for. We're gonna guide him. Listen, you adopt Khalid. I can adopt my own. I can adopt my own child.
very well. If he wants to bring her along, you can talk to Hakan about that, but we still need to gather coin. I'd rather not, force this boy to give up more than he needs to.
I don't think he has coin to give up. I think he already gave that away a few years back.
Well, I'd rather not feel like he has to take care of us while he's not taking care of himself. We'll forget a plan.
Little does Tusana know. This guy's plot armor. This is Alexi.
No, you see, because Alexi would have actually won that fight. He would have beaten the guy with a fucking stick because I had to roll.
That's true.
Now I
That's
can just
true.
say this guy fails. I can't just say that. I don't need to abide by dice rolls anymore. I am free.
You can't just decide things.
Lexi had something else. But yeah, this is a different breed of idealism we're dealing here with. But yeah, Kalida, you go, and he will venture to several inns, as he will in fact go and be mocked at several tables, and you see him sort of what looks to you from the outside as clearly like himself humiliating himself to different people to in exchange for scraps. Sometimes he does like exaggerated theatrics. Like, these people seem to know him. Like, he seems to have a reputation at these places. And yeah, people just kind of let him take the scraps that they don't really need, as these establishments do cater to the more wealthy. And to about an hour or so for you to gather some leftovers, enough for all of you. That should be enough. I think we can head back now.
Sure. So that's what you do for a living?
Yes. It's I know it may look harsh from the outside, but it's all part of the... Well, you're also probably gonna laugh at me.
I promise I won't.
One should not just train their body, but they should train their mind. No distraction, insult should take one off their balance.
Wise words. Definitely need to learn that one.
That's what my mentor told me back a while ago. I realized that I can train my mind and earn food at the same time.
It's an 2-in-1.
If you know what to
But-
pick for, he gestures for some of the things. And also, see, people always eat the unhealthy parts. Healthy ones usually taste bad, so they get left behind.
So you get nutrition as well?
Yeah.
That's very clever.
Keeps one humble. It's I can understand why people look at me with pity in their eyes, but another wise saying was, nothing that's worthwhile in life comes easy. And the most precious of things are, in fact, the hardest to obtain. I've chosen this path. I think I am quite content with it.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to do such things. I am pretty impressed.
Appreciate praise, but it is not needed. I'm sure you have many talents that I can't even begin to imagine.
I mean, we all have our talents. But we need different people to use them on or to achieve things.
He nods. As the two of them would return and would all sort of regroup back at his home, as he puts the leftovers sort of on the table again.
Yeah, I would give that kid the spoon.
He will, in fact, eat the spoon again.
Go actually peek up and ask him. I'm sorry if I'm not sure if your mentor does not wish to share or talk to me, but I'm sorry, I'm just too curious. Who is he?
People just call him the old man. Never really shared his name with me or anyone, I think.
Is he like company or people's talking to him? Because I'm kind of just
No,
curious.
but
Mm.
if you wish to meet with him, I can
I
show you
don't.
where he lives.
I don't want to disturb him if he doesn't want to. Just I'm always curious to see.
Honestly, Francesca, you should just go. We'll nod you all day if you don't.
That's true.
I believe can help you though.
Oh.
You said you were in need of coin. I 2 times he gave me money. Might be able to offer aid to you as well.
Just come on, nod carefully. Thank you, John. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
mean
assume he will just guide or.
you finish the late lunch, and I guess you will all get up and walk through the winding paths of town, following Jean, as he'll lead you down one of the alleyways to this sort of very gloomy-looking home. As he's gonna knock before opening the door as you walk into the hallway. As there's an old-looking man just sort of looking at all of you very, very much.
Oh, is everybody here? Oh, is everybody?
I mean, sorry, is it just Francesca?
I assume it was the offer to help was
Yeah,
towards
that's
Francesca.
what
Okay.
that's what I mean. No, because he said, "Hey, you asked for money earlier. Like this guy might be able to give you money. You want to go chat with
Uh,
him?"
Mm,
okay, yeah, we'll go for that because I was assuming they
yes.
just yeah.
So yeah, you see the old fairy just sort of stay in the hallway and says, "Why have you brought so many people with you?" So he like bows, says, "I apologize for disturbing you, old man, but they are in need of dire help, and I don't think anyone in town is willing to help out them."
We apologize for the intrusion. We were hoping to find work, but it seems well, our reputation makes it so people are a little bit wary of entertaining strangers.
Considering who you are, or rather, what you are, doesn't surprise me.
This is the most tolerant fairy.
I would give you money only to see you be gone from this place.
If you have jobs we can also earn our keep if that's preferable as well. I think it would be preferable as well.
Not keen on taking alms, are you?
Money given money given freely is dangerous in itself, good sir.
I would ask you to help around the house, but I'm afraid you might leave with more than you came in.
Can I look around the house, going,
Yeah.
how does this place even look?
It's not like it's not like it's a normal house. It has like stuff in it. It looks quite clean and well kept.
To be honest, good sir, we don't have the bags to carry much, and well, we've been not Alexi. I'm sorry, we've been calling him Alexi so much. With John Luke's help, we'll be feeling we're not like to take his good reputation because of our actions.
You vouch for these interlopers. Jean-Luc again bows and says, "With my honor." The old man grimaces, says, "Very well. John, go fetch training gear." As he nods and rushes over one of the rooms. As the old man moves towards you with a very quick stride, but very confident. Says in a harsh whisper, "If you besmirch this man's honor, I will gut you like fish."
We understand.
Just go nod there.
Hmm.
Yes, I want to speak to this man anymore. Never mind, he may be talented, but holy shit, General McRacist.
What are you talking about? This is what we do back home. This guy's just par for the course.
Jean returns with a pair of brooms and mops. There's are many places in this house that I need cleaned. Can any of you cook?
I have a hand in cooking at the very least. Francesca, I'm not.
I
No,
haven't
I
had
doubt
a
that.
proper meal in years.
Very well. Is there a preference for food that Faye you like to, for your delicate stomach?
You may find what you need in the cupboard and make with it what you wish. I assure you my stomach is not that delicate. Now,
Very well.
Jean, I see you are reading irregularly. What happened? Jean looks a bit embarrassed. I got stabbed in the chest. Pathetic, weak. Follow me in the courtyard. Rest of you? He just kind of waves you off.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. As he's gone out of earshot. By the way, I assume there are not many. Are there other servants here?
No, the house is
Not a
completely
single one.
empty.
Yeah. If we take a look at the sauna. It's nice to talk to a proper noble again.
If nothing else, he's willing to pay us, which is better than most people right now.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, at least something.
Crabby attitude aside, this isn't the worst thing you faced before, Francesca.
Honestly, honestly, no. I just expected something else.
We don't need to like him. We just need to make sure, like I said, do our jobs. And it seems he cares for Jean-Luc, which is fine enough in my book.
You can start hearing some fucking noise, some sort of contraption, mechanical gears and coming from the backyard.
And I tactically clean the
Yeah,
window.
yeah,
next
you can
this
kind
spot
of,
tactically clean this spot next to the window.
as you look, and there is this weird contraption, has multiple arms, sort of with made out of many moving parts. It looks highly complicated, and it seems to take swings at seemingly irregular intervals and patterns. As the man is just kind of cross-armed looking at Jean, as Jean has to sort of duck and weave as the thing every now and then smacks him, and you kind of hear the old man say, "Again." And then pointing out the fucking slightest mistakes. You're not even sure what the fuck. This is some hellish fucking nightmare training.
You know, she probably heard stories about some fucking, especially probably stories about some of the, especially the fucking Skull Riders. You know what?
This
Yeah,
is the Skull Riders would never do this, because the Skull Riders are what do you mean you just stand there and get hit? Fucking dumbass.
Even for them it's kind of weird. Yeah, this is
unironically, you look at this machine. It's physically impossible. Eventually you will get hit. It's physical. You can not roll me another fight roll. This one will be another critical. Actually, two critical, because this is a fucking weird contraption.
Yeah. This is weird. She never seen this shit. Fucking Kaleida, can you stay next to me and roll academic? Just kidding.
I mean,
We're all looking
Khalid, I
out the
can tell
window.
you how it was built, but this is a rolling fight to understand its purpose.
Yeah, no. Let's see. Maybe we'll roll another extreme.
Welcome to Insane Land.
I will.
Oh,
Fuck! I can't even.
Like
I can't even reroll.
This looks like the most dumbass training regiment you've ever seen because it's like physically impossible to dodge this, and he will just get beaten up. Like this is what's happening. He is just getting beaten up, as the
This
old
is the-
man is in
the-
fact berating him the entire time.
The fucking torment nexus over here.
And if any of you pass by the windows, you'll see this exact same thing.
Yeah, Francesca thinks it's just a punishment machine.
It sure does look like it. I'm not sure if Dusana, if this is. You can listen. Is Dusana gonna let this kid be abused like this?
To be honest, I don't even know. Dusana feels like he'll be. She doesn't want to. Like she doesn't know the
Yeah.
relationship between these two, but she's
Yeah.
also like not happy about.
Yeah, Francesca will look for low sad, but yeah, she'll if anyone tries to intervene, Francesca will like put
This
away.
man
Even
was
even think.
stabbed less than 2 hours ago, and the machine is beating him.
Yeah.
This can't
Ooh,
be good
can
for his
I-
health.
Francesca will look at Dusana.
Like Francesca, Dusana, you can tell Dusana is not happy right now.
Yeah, Francesca's not happy either.
Do you think
It's
if I
not-
whack him with a stick, I can knock him out?
No, I think he'll in fact knock you out.
Mm.
If the kid's only a fraction of this man's training.
Do not understand these people at all, Francesca, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. So, talk me out of it.
We're gonna take him away from this guy. Fuck this guy and this fucking torment nexus. But picking I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure I will be able to win a fight against. Actually, we're thinking like, would I be able to win a fight against this guy? We're just gonna making the calculation in our head right now.
You're right. We are in his home. We are guests. Mhm.
I mean, he's been through all of this for years, probably.
I'm gonna take him. We're gonna take him with us. Fuck this old man and his fucking techniques.
Are you willing to just take him out with you out of the wild, huh?
Yeah. There are other masters. There are many masters out down there. I've heard of asshole drill style, but this guy. Look at the torment nexus.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, we're gonna still clean the house, right? Are you still
Yeah.
gonna cook?
Yeah. Gonna add some spices in there.
Any of you mischievous individuals are curious to, as you're cleaning and cooking, maybe have a look around, see what this guy's deal is. I don't know.
We're
Definitely
not
look at that.
stealing. Yeah, we're not
Not stealing,
stealing.
we're
We're
Not
stealing.
stealing, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
snooping.
Yes.
Snooping.
We're
Define snooping, Grant. Define snooping.
Well, you know, when you have to clean someone's closet, you just kind of look at their clothes, or like if there's a picture, you look at the picture.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Fresh is definitely doing that.
yeah, we're just
Yeah.
looking, Grunt. We're not stealing. We're
Yeah.
looking.
I'm gonna need then investigation from all three of you. One
Oh,
critical.
got it.
Maybe I'll succeed. Maybe I'll succeed.
God damn it!
Maybe I'll succeed. I did not.
What
God,
you-
we're bad at
what
this.
Alida rolls. Nothing the foundry, Tamara.
What?
I don't
No, I just rolled. No. Okay, I guess I got kicked out. Wait a second. I
Oh.
rolled, but nothing happened.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I
you
just got
weren't
kicked out.
connected.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a second. I am back.
You can reroll maybe.
Re-roll that. Roll that.
No!
Oh.
There's the all
Never
in.
go
No,
on
no,
and-
never go.
You go on.
Never
Make it
go.
worse.
Never go all in.
You
Do
can make
it.
it worse.
Do it. Only,
No,
only
ignore- no,
bold
ignore
people win in the
Ignore-
GCU.
No,
There
no,
are 5
no,
dice.
no.
What's the chance that it's gonna be worse?
No.
Go ahead,
No,
do what you want
You
tomorrow.
gotta, you gotta beat 2 basics. If you go below,
Only bold people survive in the GCU, Tamara.
Let's fuck it. I'm gonna.
No!
So,
Oh, I told you. This is what's
So-
yeah, the promise of the. I was about to say you don't roll all dice tomorrow. You just re-roll the failed ones.
listen.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Listen, you're all cleaning, you're looking around. I'll say this. None of you find anything that's rather personable. To the point where it's a bit weird. There's no, like, pictures, there's no paintings, there's no... Like, the house looks like someone with, not like super wealthy, but like well off would live here. But yet there are no identifiable personal objects, you know? Nothing that seems personal in any way. Everything seems very utilitarian almost. And a lot of the clothes seem like brand new, or rather, like not brand new, but you would expect like someone who is old to have things collected like over the span of their lifetime. But a lot of the things in the house don't seem to be more than a few years old, at most. From clothing to decorative objects, everything seems to be placed in such a way that you can't really glean information from it. But you, Khalida, you know what? Curiosity.
Killed the cat.
Sometimes. Listen.
Butchered the cat.
Listen. You find as you're cleaning his bedroom, as you sort of sweep underneath the bed, your like the broom gets stuck onto something, and as you kind of yank it out, you see this dusty, old-looking chest. My only question is, do you open it?
So it has no lock on it.
It has no lock.
It's just.
It looks like it looks like a traveling bag. It's like a leather-bound, square-looking, large bag. But unlike everything else in the house, this one actually looks old, dusty.
She would open it, yes. Carefully, so it doesn't seem like she would have opened it when she closed it again.
Yeah.
But she would open it.
As you open it, inside, see Mac, you see you can see this sort of, it's like a well-packed old-style military uniform. Many medals in it. And there's like a cloak also packed next to it. As you can recognize the symbol sort of that has been like imprinted in the back several times. It has a motif going, as it's an ace of spades. As you can just hear someone behind you kind of dragging her voice, and like,
She would close the bag and push it under the bed.
What did I tell you?
I was cleaning.
It looked like you were snooping.
I just wanted to get off the dust because it was pretty
Inside,
dusty there, yeah. You know, sometimes dust can get underneath there.
out,
And get...
out.
Yes. He's gonna get out.
As you can hear all from upstairs, the rapid footsteps of Khalida, as the old man says, I have been gracious host. I let you come in, do a bit of work for some money. Friend here has decided to go through my personal belongings.
I'm so sorry, sir.
He places a bag of coins. Take this, you will leave town, and we shall never speak again.
Francisco just nod as Should they just decide to fucking go now?
Jean looks very like kind of.
Leaving.
Jean kind of like because he's just done with the training in the courtyard. Looks a bit weird. At that
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Susanna's gonna like push the bag towards the guy for a second because she's just like, leaving town is not an option for us right now. There's people we have to wait for, so I apologize, but no. I'm not too sure what secrets you have to hide, but that's no
Very well.
concern of mine.
Then you shall not leave the house until whoever you're waiting for arrives, and then I shall make sure you all depart at the same time.
Very well.
As he takes a deep breath, glares at you, Khalida, and looks at you, Dusanna, and says, I pray that that meal is a good one.
Well, as long as you can handle it with your delicate stomach, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Not test my patience, woman.
Do not test mine, good sir.
Just gonna, oh god, this guy can probably kick our ass.
You can try. I'll go fuck.
Old man glares at you.
He glares back on the straw. She's trying to hold it together. He's not winning points here for her.
Francesca's looking to sound like, please don't make this guy angry.
Turns around and goes to Jean and says, I am disappointed that you would vouch for something. And then like turns around and walks to a different room.
Oof, Susanna looks. She's not gonna say anything.
Francesca will turn around fucking to sound like, please don't. Please don't. In their hearts, please don't.
As Jean sort of, as he like sort of rubbing his bruised shoulders, like, happened? Never seen him this angry.
I might have got a bit too. I shouldn't have done something.
Khalida?
What
I see.
did you do?
I got too curious. Found something.
What?
Khalida, don't say it. Don't say it. I
I've
don't
done
care.
what?
I don't care. I don't say. Khalida.
Francesca,
Francesca-
let her finish. If you wish to leave the room until she can talk, then you can do so. It's already done.
Sharing the secret. As soon as the fucking. Actually, you should say. I mean, if you hear it, it doesn't matter at this point. If you discover secrets, generally people don't appreciate secrets being shared.
What did you find?
As Jean says, only cowards hide secrets. He says that like loudly.
How far away is the old man?
You have no idea. You didn't even hear him walk in the fucking room.
Yeah. Let's look at Khalida. Please don't. Please don't.
His footsteps make no sound almost.
So getting outside will probably.
I mean, you can go in the backyard. If you go through the front door, he might just decide to kill all of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I just look at Khalida, don't. Just don't. John, that may be true, but there are people who are willing to kill to keep their secrets, and I think this guy is amongst them. Is it really worth it to take your curiosity?
Yes. It's not curiosity, it's honor.
Oh, there are dishonorable assholes who like to backstab you.
If you wish to leave, Sana said, you may leave. I want to hear what she found, and I will judge if her crime is truly as bad as the old man made it out to be. I want to know if my judgment was at fault, or is his cowardice indeed that is the source of despair. And then he turns to you, Khalida, and just fixes you with his gaze.
She's gonna keep her voice a bit down. She's gonna say, I mean, I was cleaning the bedroom. And when I swept under the bed, I just saw an old travel bag. And I got too curious and I opened it. I shouldn't have done that because there was some personal belongings in there. And the old man didn't seem to like it.
What was inside?
I mean, I'm not sure if I should really tell. Maybe it's his. He should tell you.
Don't tell me, I will go look at it myself.
It's just an old uniform and a coat, some medals in there.
Seems completely harmless.
It could be for what it represents. Painful memories, possibly. Old wounds.
Something he wants to keep buried in either case.
There's no reason to disrespect one's guest because of your own personal weakness, shame, I don't know. He like turns around, like stomps after the old man.
Ooh,
Oh.
Francesca put a fucking hand on fucking.
Mm-hmm.
As on
Kalida would try to stop
that
him.
note, on that note, we will be ending the session.
I am coping and seething to